And welcome to Kaufman, Texas for tonight's Ennis Lions football. What's the name of this place, Ronnie? Homer Norvell.
There's 12-point buck right over there. 12-point buck right there.
We do got a scenic view, a different kind of scenic view right here on Friday nights. Folks, welcome in Ennis Sports Network right here on YouTube. Coming at you live from Kaufman. Again, it's Homer Norvell Field at Lions Stadium. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer. We've got Bart Harrison down on the sideline. We got the whole crew sitting outside on a Friday night under the Friday night lights.
At least we're in the shade.
And a nice little wind.
Yeah, got a little breeze, southerly breeze blowing. You know, it's that time of the year in Texas.
We're going to get a picture of this setup. We're going to have to do that. Folks won't believe us back home, Ronnie, if we don't get
low rent.
We're going to get Tony to get us a picture of this whole thing we've got because we're taking up 30 yards of football field up here. But, Ronnie, welcome in, my friend.
Yes,
good to have everybody here tonight. I mentioned Cody Dickerson, Rick Nelson. Tony's here. Charlie's down there.
All jokes aside, we are indeed blessed and thankful to be here and to bring you the ball game tonight.
No small feat. Special shout-out to Cody Dickerson.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We only lugged it about 300 or 400 yards across heavy tundra.
Heavy tundra. Well, let's talk about it.
All right.
A battle of lions tonight.
Battle of the beasts.
The Phenine
King
clash.
of the jungle.
The district opener in 6-5A Division II.
Who will emerge with the roar?
All kidding aside, how big is this first district game for both teams?
The biggest, absolutely the biggest ball game yet, of course. You can set a tone for sure. You come out of this one with a victory. I'm fully expecting Kaufman to employ a balanced offensive attack. They're physically capable defensively. That kind of physicality, they could challenge Ennis at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. They could. They've got that size and they've got the agility to do it. Now, I don't know about the strength and the willpower is what it's going to come down to in the trenches tonight. As far as the matchups, Ennis will need sharp execution from Chris Martinez to navigate Kauf's aggressive secondary. They've got a good one. Both teams pride themselves on the physicality along both of their offensive and defensive lines. And like I say, that battle, it's likely going to decide the tempo of the ball game, and the direction of the game plan for both teams, I think. It could possibly be one of those deals. And the turnover margin, of course, that's going to be paramount. Early season jitters, that can lead to mistakes sometimes. And whichever team protects the ball best could walk away with the win, District 6-5A D2 is stacked with contenders. You're looking at Mansfield Heritage, Crandall, Terrell. So a win tonight is absolutely crucial, Tim.
You mean Midlothian Heritage?
I'm sorry. Yes, what did I say?
Mansfield.
And look at there, I got it. Actually, there it is.
So, Ronnie, let's talk about Kaufman. For the folks back home that are tuning into our YouTube broadcast tonight, Kaufman, coached by Jeremy Burleson, they were 7-5 a year ago, made the playoffs. In fact, won their bi-district match before falling in the area round to Port Neches Groves by the score of 42-21. So a pretty good season. They weren't picked to make the playoffs. They did, in fact, do that out of 6-5A Division II with a 3-3 district mark. And again, won a playoff game and got knocked out in the area round. Coming into this year, Coach Burleson's Lions returned 21 lettermen from a year ago, 4 offensive and 6 defensive holdovers from last year's team.
Plenty of experience.
And some speed at key positions. We'll talk about the SMU 4-star receiver here momentarily, but a pretty good squad. In the running for the playoffs this year, but to the point we were just trying to make, Ronnie.
Yeah.
How important, again, is winning this first game?
Well, Ennis and Kaufman, they both kind of sit in the middle tier of most of the preseason projections. Making this opener, it's a potential tone setter for the rest of the season. Matchup is Ennis Lions and the Kaufman Lions are shaping up to be a pretty compelling early season clash.
And what I like about that, it takes me to win this one on the road, a road win, and then you come home next week before your bye
or the big one
to take on arguably maybe everybody's favorite Midlothian Heritage.
Correct.
Ronnie, let's dive into some of these key playmakers for the Kaufman Lions if we can before we go to our first commercial break. They've kind of got an interesting quarterback situation, kind of a two-headed monster. They got a throwing quarterback, and then they got another one they like to bring in who likes to run the football.
Right.
But he also is a heck of a linebacker, and I'm talking about number 12, Cole Martin. He's only thrown 10 balls on the season. He's more of the running type. And Cole Martin, when he's in there, he's run it 13 times for 60 yards. The throwing quarterback is a young man, a junior. He wears number 5. His name is Devin Fivecoat. He's thrown 49 passes this year, completed 33 for 505 yards. He's got 2 touchdowns through the air. Running the football, they've got, 4 guys over 57 yards rushing, beginning with number 20, which is Caleb Roberts. He's a sophomore, Ronnie. Young man Roberts, he's got 32 carries, 92 yards to lead the ground attack for the Kaufman Lions. Up next is number 14, Dominique Sadu. He is a senior with 66 yards rushing and 1 touchdown on the season. And then we'll pitch in there again that running quarterback, number 12, Cole Martin, the 60 yards we spoke about. And rounded out is number 1, that is Pate Bowers, a senior returning from last year. Also goes both ways. He'll play linebacker when he's not playing running back, but he toted the mail with 11 carries, 57 yards through the first 3 games of the season, Ronnie. Coming into tonight, Kaufman 2-1 on the year. They've beaten Rusk to open the season. Then they beat another Coach Harrell team in the Athens Hornets by 1 point, 14-13, the final score there. And last week lost a thriller at the end to Lake Dallas, 38-35.
Yeah, both teams, they're coming in with, fresh slates, though. They're 0-0 in district, both recent, but some recent history gives us some clues on some outcome, based on team comparisons and past performances and video study. I think Ennis will win this one tonight. I really do. I think the offense has proven it can light up the scoreboard, and Kaufman's defense may have trouble containing that kind of firepower. Ennis can establish rhythm early and avoid turnovers. They could pull away by 2 or more touchdowns even, I'm thinking, But if Kaufman defense stiffens and the home crowd brings some energy, which we are sitting in, by the way, it could stay competitive into the second half, But with both teams entering district play at 0 wins, 0 losses, it's anybody's game once the pads start popping, I think, But this matchup could hinge on which squad handles adversity better in the second half. And if Ennis can control the tempo, limit turnovers, they most definitely have the grit to flip the script.
There you go. Turnovers, penalties.
Yes, sir.
All of that coach speak can factor and might factor into this. Before we go to the break, Coach Drake, if you listen to Coach talk from Fern in the Wild 2 days ago, he talked about a couple special athletes and receivers.
Correct.
Pay attention to number 15, Ozure Miles, an SMU commit. He's a legit 4-star receiver. Coming into tonight, 17 catches, 282 yards, averaging 16.6 yards reception. And then that man we talked about, Dominique Sadu, number 14, he's also got 16 grabs, 190 yards. Those are your 2 major playmakers from the outside.
Yes, sir.
Folks, you're listening to and you're watching right here on YouTube. This is a pregame show, the Ennis Lions pregame show, brought to you by Doc's Beverage. And, of course, coming up at the top of the hour, 7 o'clock kick, brought to you by Harmony Bank. Stick around, folks. We've got a lot more to talk about, but we got to pay some bills. Hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Ever Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Everett Jones is a proud sponsor of Ennis Lions football on the Ennis Sports Network. Call me today, 972-875-4706, or visit everettjones.com for all your investment needs. Making sense of investing. Everett Jones, member SIPC.
At Permaculture Permaco Royalties, LLC. We buy oil royalties, gas royalties, and mineral rights. Our primary focus is the Permian Basin in West Texas, but we buy anywhere in the United States. Permaco Royalties, along with its principals, are committed to providing sellers with the smoothest closing process in the industry. In an effort to deliver to mineral and royalty owners, we offer competitive prices and promise to work quickly from start to finish. If you are interested in getting a free offer with no obligation to sell, please contact us at offer@permaco.com.
Howdy, folks. This is Dr. Matt Boyd. Our staff at Ennis Veterinary Clinic is positively passionate about your pets. We've been providing the very best care for your four-legged friends here in Ennis for more than 40 years. Dr. Jason Zollinger and I and all the clinic doctors are available for full-service medical and surgical care for your furry friends. Come on in and see our newly remodeled facility or check us out at EnnisVetClinic.com and find some warm hearts for those cold noses. Ennis Veterinary Clinic is proud to support the Ennis Lions.
Harmony Bank is a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. At Harmony Bank, we believe better happens together. We feel the same when we watch our Ennis Lions come together on the field. Harmony Bank is a community bank dedicated to this community, and we build real connections by delivering unsurpassed banking solutions for families and for businesses. Visit any of our convenient locations in Ennis, Waxahachie, Italy, Rice, Kemp, 7 Points, or at one of our 5 locations in Dallas. Come see us at Harmony Bank, member FDIC.
Kozlowski's Collision Repair is run by a family that will treat your vehicle like their own. Located in Ennis, they provide professional and affordable collision repair that you can depend on. Dent removal, auto body work, and collision repair, you name it, and you'll take care of it. Contact Kozlowski's Collision Repair today at 972-875-3900 for all of your collision repair needs. Kozlowski's Collision Repair, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
Big mess? No stress. Call Ace Solutions, your local junk removal and bin rental experts. Whether you're cleaning out the garage, remodeling, or demoing a whole building, Ace Solutions has the bin for you. Need construction cleanup? We handle the mess so you don't have to. We're locally owned, available 24/7, and proud to serve Ellis County and beyond. No surprises, just honest pricing and dependable service. Call 972-935-8954 or 214-448-1916. Say habla español. Ace Solutions, you call and we haul.
Rooftime General Contractors is a full-service contractor serving Ennis, Waxahachie, and the DFW Metroplex. Rooftime brings an experienced, friendly, skilled, and knowledgeable staff to your projects with 30 years of experience in residential and commercial insurance claims resolution. If you have storm damage and you need a free estimate or inspection, contact EHS alum Joanne Jones, Scott Laza, or Blake Butler with Rooftime General Contractors at 972-723-8463 or follow them on Facebook. It's prime time for Rooftime.
Hey Lion fans, ready for some hometown fun this fall? Downtown Ennis is the place to be at the Hay Maze and Pumpkin Patch, October 1st through 31st. New this year is a giant slide, family-friendly entertainment, story time, spooky movie night, live music, and even a haunted weekend. Plus, don't miss the Ennis High School Choir performance. Be sure to mark your calendars for Ennis Autumn Days, October 25th and 26th. For the full schedule of events the entire month of October, head on over to visitennistexas.com. See y'all soon.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to wvmlaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters. Hey, Ennis Lions fans, keeping up with a business and understanding its tax obligations can seem overwhelming and complicated. McElroy and Associates is here to help. They offer services including accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation. Their office is informal, their staff is approachable, and their rates are competitive. To schedule an appointment, call 469-903-6101. McElroy and Associates. They look forward to helping you discover a better way to run your business.
This is Jake Willingham, Realtor and Team Leader of the Willingham Group at Keller Williams Realty and proud supporter of the Ennis Lions. We want to wish the Lions all the best this season and thank the community and our clients for their continued support. We're not just about buying and selling properties, we're about building relationships and providing you the best possible real estate experience. Give us a call at 972-740-6851 or visit our website at soldlikeamug.com and let's tackle your real estate goals. Go Lions!
The boys are back in town, so gear up for another Ennis Lions football season with some new glass. Here at Ennis Glass, the job isn't finished until you're satisfied. Family owned and operated for 35 years, Mike and Chris Vasquez knows what it takes to get the job done right.
So call now and get your free estimate today, 972-878-9902. That's 972-878-9902. Financeable.
The glass that lasts. Ennis Glass, proud sponsors of Ennis Lions football.
Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas you don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions.
Hey Ennis Lions fans, we invite you to come and enjoy Fern in the Wild in downtown Ennis. Located at 211 West Knox Street, this locally owned hidden gem offers farm fresh dishes, all made in-house and from scratch. You will also enjoy craft cocktails, boutique shopping, and Wednesday through Saturday an inviting speakeasy, all in a charming historic setting. Come join us for lunch, dinner, and you don't want to miss the Wild Brunch on Saturday and Sundays. Go to ferninthewild.com to make your reservation. Fern in the Wild. Come make yourself at home, y'all.
Looking for the best personal protection and hunting season needs in town? Mosey on over to Ennis Pawn & Loan, your one-stop shop for everything from tools to treasure. Located at 901 Lake Marble Road in Ennis, where we buy, sell, and trade tools, jewelry, gold, silver, and more. Our experienced team is here to help with appraisals and repairs. Our license to carry classes are held every second Saturday of the month, with private sessions available upon request. Visit our shop or give us a call at 972-875-9200. Ennis Pawn & Loan, trusted, local, and always loaded with great deals.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Kaufman right here at Homer Norvell Field, Lions Stadium, right here in the heart of Kaufman County. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer for tonight's broadcast right here on Ennis Sports Network YouTube. Ennis and Kaufman to kick off the District 6-5A Division II slate. We're about 12 and a half minutes away. Last year, didn't Kaufman get the win against the Lions last year?
So
maybe a little payback for Ennis tonight. But let's talk about these Ennis Lions, because what a ball game it was last week. It got the Lions the first win of the season, and they did it in convincing fashion, blowing out Burleson Centennial. Big games for both Chris Martinez and Wendarius Jones.
I mean, on the season, Martinez is looking really good. 41 completions of 62 attempts, 479 yards, 66.13 completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Got a QB rating of 149.09.
I think that's pretty good. Sounds good.
Yeah. And, of course, Wendarius, what he's doing, I mean, he's over 400 yards already. And, 49 carries, 416 yards, 9 touchdowns. He got a long of 75. He's averaging 8.5 yards. He's caught 7 balls. He's been thrown to 10 times. He's caught 36 for 36 yards. Caught 7 for 36 yards. And I tell you what, he's got 452 all-purpose yards already.
He's had an incredible season.
Yes.
For a lot of people. He's only 3 games into it, Ronnie. But I want to talk about the man that's been he's been overshadowed by the likes of Martinez and Jones, but I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing Kylan Johnson do.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about him.
Oh, well, he's been targeted 12 times. He's caught 11 of them.
That's what I'm talking about.
For 228 yards. I mean, just get it in, within reach, and he's going to haul it in. He's got a long of 54. He's got 1 touchdown. He's got averaging almost 21 yards a catch. He's got 347 all-purpose yards, and he had that kickoff, that 52-yard kickoff
that was huge.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, they Centennial had come back right there to tie the ball game up, and man, I mean, boom, he gets it past midfield, and then Wendarius does his magic, Houdini act, and scores on the first play of that series.
Ronnie, one of the things I tried to do going into tonight, because I just got to know that number. I know Rick Nelson can get that for us, because we were caught on air talking about explosive plays, and Martinez ripped off one at real time. I mean, it made us look like we were geniuses. But I wonder how many explosive plays of plus 25 yards and more that Ennis has.
Well, I'm going to say that Windarius probably has at least half a dozen.
If not more than.
Yeah.
He might have that in one game.
Exactly. I mean, it's just been incredible things that young man. And, you know, from day one, when we started talking to Coach Drake about Wendy, he said, hey, all he needs is a crease. All he needs is a crease. I can't tell you how many times I heard that phrase come out of Coach Drake's mouth. And you know what? He's right. That's all that kid needs, man. You give him a crease, and if somebody hadn't got a hand on him or a body on him at first, you know, after 4 or 5 steps, you ain't getting him. When that first guy's not bringing him down. And then after that, who knows?
Katie barred the door.
Yes,
we're talking about a 10-800 guy.
Anything's possible. Anything.
So, Ronnie, my question to you, you know, did we know that Ennis was going to be this explosive?
Well, Wendy showed a little something last year, but you know, he just wasn't really featured, and actually wasn't
playing behind Farsi, who wasn't bad either.
I mean, you know. What are you going to do, you know, when he's out there just putting out a show. It's a 3-ring circus act, you know. I mean, he's doing everything. But, you know, Wendy has, like you said, our Coach Drake says, I mean, he's got that, you know, if he can get 3 steps under him, behind him, and get, you know, into that second level with, say, 5 or 6 good strides, and that arm tackle's not going to happen. And it's not that he's a giant kid. He's not really that big, but he's wiry, I guess, is my best. You know, he's got those motions that, you know, just keep you from getting a hold of him.
It's a good center of gravity.
Yes, man.
Good
I mean,
balance when he runs.
You get out, you know, you get out there and you get a hand on him. You think you got him no, you don't have him. Matter of fact, you don't have nothing but air, you know. But I really enjoy watching him play. I mean, the kid is just phenomenal, and what an articulate young man. He was really nervous before, you know, the week before last at Coach Talk at the Fern, and man, he just kind of settled once about after that second question, man. It was just like he was talking to his buddy, you know.
He was in his element, man.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot to be said about Windarius because he is a special young running back, but props to that offensive line, Ronnie.
Yes.
That offensive line, they have. When you look at a unit on that field of all the phases of a football team, that progression and growth from week 1 to week 2 to 3, incredible growth. What do you got there?
Well, I was going to just mention Adrian Satterwhite too. You know, that young man is really just a sophomore and has really come on strong. You know, I mean, he's been targeted 6 times. He's caught 4 of them. I mean, you know, he's got 103 yards. I mean, he's doing a little something himself. You know, most definitely. And they always seem to come at the very most opportune time.
And LeBlanc.
Yes.
You know, has also chipped in some measurable numbers there.
Absolutely.
To add to that productivity. So, Ronnie, how about we take one final break here? This is the Doc's Beverage pregame show. We'll hear from our sponsors and come back with a Harmony Bank presentation of Ennis Lions football right here on Ennis Sports Network YouTube. And we're back after this. Interstate Bank and Trinity Capital Bank are proud supporters of our Ennis Lions. These 2 hometown teams share a commitment to excellence and community. At ESB, customers come first with friendly, personal service only a true local bank can provide. With locations in Ennis, Sunnyvale, Dallas, and Forney, they're always close by and ready to help. Interstate Bank and the Ennis Lions, 2 of the best teams in town. Go Lions! Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Harmony Bank is a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. At Harmony Bank, we believe better happens together. We feel the same when we watch our Ennis Lions come together on the field. Harmony Bank is a community bank dedicated to this community, and we build real connections by delivering unsurpassed banking solutions for families and for businesses. Visit any of our convenient locations in Ennis, Waxahachie, Italy, Rice, Kemp, 7 Points, or at one of our 5 locations in Dallas. Come see us at Harmony Bank. Member FDIC. When it comes to keeping your railroad on track, trust the experts at Lone Star Railroad Contractors. Family owned and based in Ennis, Texas since 1993, we're a 24/7 on-call service for maintenance and construction, covering routes from New Mexico to Nebraska, Texas to Tennessee. Don't get derailed. Let us keep your rails clean, safe, and moving. Proud sponsors of the Ennis Lions. Visit LoneStarRailroad.com or call Josh Newman at 972-878-9500. Lone Star Railroad Contractors, we're making tracks.
I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Ennis Lions football on the Ennis Sports Network. Call me today, 972-875-4706, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Making sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
When it comes to home building or improvement in Ellis County, one name stands out: Blackland Building Supply in Ennis. Decades of experience, the Blackland team knows what builders and homeowners need: quality products, fair prices, and reliable availability. Their massive 16,000 square foot showroom and 5 acres of lumber ensure you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Visit them at 1701 South Kaufman in Ennis or call 972-878-0995. Blackland Building Supply, local, dependable, and proud supporters of the Ennis Lions.
Howdy, folks. This is Dr. Matt Boyd. Our staff at Ennis Veterinary Clinic is positively passionate about your pets. We've been providing the very best care for your four-legged friends here in Ennis for more than 40 years. Dr. Jason Zollinger and I and all the clinic doctors are available for full-service medical and surgical care for your furry friends. Come on in and see our newly remodeled facility or check us out at EnnisVetClinic.com and find some warm hearts for those cold noses. Ennis Veterinary Clinic is proud to support the Ennis Lions.
Kozlowski's Collision Repair is run by a family that will treat your vehicle like their own. Located in Ennis, they provide professional and affordable collision repair that you can depend on. Dent removal, auto body work, and collision repair, you name it, and you'll take care of it. Contact Kozlowski's Collision Repair today at 972-875-3900 for all of your collision repair needs. Kozlowski's Collision Repair, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
Need electrical work done right the first time? Since 1976, Angel Electrical Construction has powered business with pride. From commercial and industrial projects to healthcare and data centers, our licensed technicians handle it all, big or small. With offices in Dallas, Fort Worth, and right here in Ennis, we're just around the corner, ready to serve and proudly support our Ennis Lions. Call 214-824-6369. or visit angelecc.com. Angel Electrical Construction, where power meets pride.
Let's be honest, moving is stressful. Nobody looks forward to packing up and hauling out. That's why you want to call Frank Weaver at A1A Movers in Ennis. One quick phone call, a few details, and just like that, your move is booked. Their team, total pros, friendly, experienced, and efficient. This isn't a weekend gig for them. Moving is what they do, day in and day out. Homes, businesses, local or long distance, one haul does it all. If you're planning a move, go with the crew you can trust. Visit A1AMoving.com.
Hey Lion fans, ready for some hometown fun this fall? Downtown Ennis is the place to be at the Haymaze and Pumpkin Patch, October 1st through 31st. New this year is a giant slide, family-friendly entertainment, story time, spooky movie night, live music, and even a haunted weekend. Plus, don't miss the Ennis High School Choir performance. Be sure to mark your calendars for Ennis Autumn Days, October 25th and 26th. For the full schedule of events the entire month of October, head on over to visitennistexas.com. See y'all soon.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to wvmlaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters.
Welcome back, everybody, to Kaufman, Texas. Tim Samuels and Ronnie Greer, as we're just About a minute or two away from kickoff tonight, kickoff to 6-5A district opener. The Ennis Lions and the Kaufman Lions doing battle here tonight from Homer Norville Field at Lions Stadium. Down on the field, we've got Bart Harrison with our first Rooftime General Contractor report. Bart, how's it going down there, friend? Uh-oh.
Hello?
There you are. Trying to work through some technical issues there. Hang in there with us, Bart. We'll come back down there. Ronnie, we're going to prayer here on the field, but this is first responder night. And
they've got a lot of them down there.
They do, and God bless
all
of our
each and every
first
one of them.
responders. We're going to pause for a moment of silence here.
We love you and we thank you for all your blessings. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
There you go. Just right around the corner from the national anthem, folks. But, Ronnie, any final thoughts as we get ready to kick this one off?
The pageantry of high school football, man, I tell you, it's really something special.
In Texas in particular, there's nothing better than the Friday Night Lights.
A lot of hearts in the stands on both sides. Look at that crowd from Minnesota.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And, in fact, they brought in some extra bleachers there, Ronnie, and we'll pause for the Star Spangled Banner and let everybody enjoy the greatest song in the world. There you go, folks. Well done by the Kaufman Band. And, Ronnie, I don't know if this is the way it is all the time, but they brought in some temporary bleachers behind the goalpost on the north end zone. And that's where the band's sitting because, you know what? It's pretty full over here as we sit outside. Now, we're taking up a lot of the space over there, by the way.
We got the top 3 rows and probably 8 to 12 or so seats long.
Well, we're from the 45-yard line, and I see Charlie Sykes down there about the 25-yard line, Ronnie. The captains are out to the field. This will be the kind of the celebratory coin toss. And we'll go down to Bart Harrison and see if we can pick this up. Take it away, Bart. I got you. You're cutting out a little bit, Bart. Try it again.
Oh, they're doing that.
Hold it away. Well, it's crazy.
That's okay, Bart. We'll keep working on it, my friend. One thing that Bart did tell us, again, brought to you by Rooftime General Contractor, is that Ennis won the coin toss and deferred to the second half, and will be Kaufman getting their hands on the football first, Ronnie, and it will be the Lions, the Ennis Lions, defending the south end zone to the scoreboard side. And so it will be Kaufman's offense on the field first. Ennis, of course, the visitors today, and they're wearing the road uniforms, the white jerseys, maroon numerals, the gray pants with the maroon and white striping down both sides of the pants, the maroon numerals, and the Ennis iconic headgear, maroon with gray stripe down the center of the helmet, white and gray stripe that is. Kaufman, the home team, with its black jerseys, gold numerals, white pants, and the white headgear, gold numerals for the Kaufman Lions. Again, coming into tonight's play, 2-1 on the season. Ennis 1-2. The district opener for both teams. A big one already tonight in week 4 of the season. We'll run down and keep track of other scores going on around the district in 6-5A Division II. But, Ronnie, as we would have predicted, dropping back are those two guys, Dominique Sadu and Aljur Miles, who we remember from a year ago. It will be Miles to the near side of us, standing at the 9-10 yard line, and Dominique Sadu.
Don't think for a second that Kaufman doesn't have athletes, because they do.
But looky here. We got a chance to watch Andre Ibanez kicking in pregame, and we saw some folks.
65, 70 yards.
He nailed a 65-yarder. Granted, there's about a 5-mile-an-hour, 10-mile-an-hour wind that gusts occasionally.
It's a limp now.
So here is Ibanez. Pooches it. The ball's free at the 38.
No.
Recovered by the Lions at the 34. How about that?
Desmond Johnson.
At the 33 officially.
That's scouting right there.
Yeah, he kicked it to it.
He kicked it right to a spot. Crease.
It was.
Yes, he did. He kicked it to a spot, and I mean to the spot.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect execution, good kick coverage. In fact, when the ball was recovered by the Ennis Lions, there wasn't a Kaufman player within 10 yards.
I'm saying, that's scouting right there. They saw how they lined up, and they saw what they were doing after the kick, and it was perfect.
How about that break? Now they move it to the 31, and that's where the Lions will operate. Wendy Jones, off right tackle down to the 26, just like that on first down. Jones picks up 5. Now they move it back to the 27.
Man, big 75 and 64. Nathaniel Garcia and Rogelio Ereves both pulled out there and cleared it out.
Now Ibanez is in the game as the slot receiver to the near side. He'll join Kanoa Bright.
That's two talented young men right there on this left side.
And here it is, Martinez with a throw. Intercepted.
Oh, he
jumped that route right there to 23. Picks off Martinez.
Hey, that's some scouting.
Well defended.
That's some scouting right there, too.
Timeout on the field brought to you by Edward Jones, Jeff Irish. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to WVMLaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters.
First down. Here's a handoff following the interception. The big back going left tackle gets across the 30 out to about the 30. See if they're going to spot it at the 35-yard line. They will. A gain of 8 yards that time by number 12. That's the backup quarterback or the other quarterback, Cole Martin, we were talking about, Ronnie.
That's some of that trench play right there. The offensive line, they got a great push on that first down right there against the Ennis defense.
The big 6'3", 190-pound receiver, Alzur Miles, is flanked to the far left. 2 receivers to the right side. Here's the quarterback, throws out here. He's got his man. Ball's caught. Incomplete.
Unlodged.
Pretty good hit right there.
Yeah, that's Aaron Laza right there. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 28.
Was it 28? I thought it was 23. Yeah, that's 23.
23
Elijah Davis.
Pretty good pop on
read it greatly.
That was one of the leading receivers, Brody Burks, a junior receiver, unable to hold on to it after taking a pretty good smackdown right there by Davis.
You know, it could have been Laza. I looked away.
I thought it was 28, but you're right. I see 23 to the near side. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's the pitch out going left, cuts it upfield, gets the first down, out across the 40, and upended at about the 41-yard line.
First down brought to you by A1A Moving and Relocation. Get it done right the first time. Your move made easy.
Now checking in the ball game is the leading running back, yardage-wise, number 20, Caleb Roberts. Quarterback is Devin Fivecoat. He'll take most of those snaps. Fivecoat wings it out there, and he's got a receiver. Ball's caught. Look out. Far side, out of bounds, first down and more. And I believe that was Alzur Miles inside Ennis territory down to the 45-yard line.
He was running when he caught the ball.
He's got that stride, Ronnie.
I mean.
He's a legit 6'3", 6'3 and a half. Second first down on this drive. First drive for these Kaufman Lions with 9:49 clock moving in this first quarter. No score in the ball game. Again, another
same thing.
Flat pass up there in the flats, caught across the 40, inside the 37. Or did he go out of bounds at the 40? And they said he's out of bounds right there.
Well, you know, in watching film on these guys, they run about 6 to 8 plays, okay? Just running them out of different formations, you know, lining it up different, bringing them out from different locations, but basically the same offense.
Now Miles will switch from the left side to the right side. It'll be hard not to find him all night with those green shoes and those green gloves.
Yeah.
Here's a pass out here. He's got his tight end crossing over.
A big old rascal.
Making the catch is number 33. That is Cooper Becker, a junior tight end.
They don't have weights on these, but I'm going to say he's somewhere in the neighborhood of 265.
Pretty good size young man.
Probably 6'4".
Just a junior, still growing.
Like that. Big old rascal there. Thick.
Line of scrimmage is the Ennis 38. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Yeah, now you got your big tight end flanking out there all by himself, Ronnie. Now Miles is in the backfield. And the pitch out to Miles. He's going to cut it up the field. He's going to get the first down. And still on his feet. Breaking tackles, look out. Miles is going to get down to the Ennis 30.
Close to a block in the back there, but he got out of the way. And that first down brought to you by Navarra Contracting.
So already we're seeing a big dose of Azure Miles for these Kaufman Lions. Catching a couple of balls and now picking up a first down on the ground game with a pitch out. All the way down to the Ennis 30. 8:27 to play in this opening quarter. And there's a handoff to the fullback up the middle inside the 25 or right at the 25-yard line. That is Cole Martin again.
Is that 33?
That is number 12.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Young man lost his helmet. He'll have to come off the field. And number 50 checks in the ball game. That is Julian Diarra.
Don't lose much size in that swap.
No. I wonder if they got a wrestling team here in Kaufman.
If they don't, they ought to.
Tell you what, that right tackle's pretty good size, too. I believe that's number 70, Uriel Mondragon.
Left guard.
Miles split left. Now Suduka goes in motion. He's going to get the pitch out.
Boom.
And he's going to be defended nicely on the far sideline. Xavier Collins, indeed.
Man, what a close.
Coming up from linebacker to make that stop at or around the line of scrimmage.
Big 3rd down.
From the 25 or nose of the football down to the 24.
Great read by Xavier right there, scraping off that outside. Got there in a hurry. Made a good, strong, open field tackle on a talented young man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Number 14, Dominique Sadu. Here's your 3rd down and 4. And his quarterback.
You saw what happened there.
Life coat looks to throw. He's got his man. Ball's caught out of bounds. That's Miles.
I think it's short of the first.
No, he's inside the 20, Ronnie. He's got it.
You got it.
He's down to about the 17.
First down brought to you by Lone Star Railroad Contractors. I want to say thank you to the Newman family.
If I'm not mistaken, that may be Kaufman's 4th first down of this drive. 11 plays into this drive. Most of the work has been by the 4-star wide receiver, Azure Miles, who now joins Sadu, flanked to the left side. Lifecoat, the quarterback, fakes the handoff, play action pass. He's got a man out there in the out route.
Boom.
He makes the catch, pays for it after being hit by Xavier Collins.
Again.
Gain of 2 yards on a long crossing route.
I'll tell you what, he's bringing the groceries, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. We're under 7 minutes to play in this opening quarter. Second down and about 8 for the Kaufman Lions. Miles and Sadu split out to the right side. One receiver goes left. Here it is, Cole Martin up the middle, nowhere to go. Great penetration and line play by the Ennis Lions. What if I told you Xavier Collins was in on that again?
That's going to surprise me. I'll tell you. A young man, I mean, he could be in on every play. If he's going to be somewhere around it. If he's not getting contact, he's he's right there approaching. I'm telling you, the young man's got a nose for the football.
Yeah, Cole
so
Martin.
does Case.
Cole Martin still in the ball game as the running back behind Lifecoat. 3 receivers set. Lifecoat.
Oh, flag down.
Yep, flag down on the play action
Illegal
pass.
procedure.
That'll back up Kaufman 5 yards.
Yeah, you're not gonna see too many more, much better or even better at all linebackers in the district than Xavier Collins and Cash Hendricks.
No doubt about that. Teams leading tacklers, I think, every game so far this season.
Yes, sir.
Along with them Beiser boys. What a fine job they did. Coach Talk this week.
They sure did.
Here you go, folks. 3rd down and 13. Clock stop with 5:51. Now they roll the clock here in the first quarter. Kaufman, big 3rd down behind the chains now. 3rd and 13. 4 receivers set. Here's Dave Lifecoat looking right. He's going long corner of the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off in the end zone.
That's number 2. Is that Kanoa?
Is that Kanoa Bright?
I believe
Yes,
it is.
it is. How about that? Talk about the coverage.
Yes.
Kanoa Bright
Had him
on the 4-star receiver.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Had him step for step. Read and the ball was just a slightly overthrown ball. Receiver didn't make a high point to try to get it, and it came down right into Bright's hands. Great interception right there, and a great drive killer by the Ennis defense.
So far, we've had 2 interceptions in this entertaining first quarter, albeit no score yet. Ennis taking over after the interception by Kanoa Bright with 5:30 to play in this opening quarter. Ennis with an interception. Kaufman with an interception. Now the Lions, the Ennis Lions, have only run 1 play in this first quarter, or make that a couple of plays. Here goes again Wendarius Jones coming left side. Tries to cut it up. Feet slip out from under him just a little bit. But he still manages to get 4 yards.
Garcia and Aiden Jones out there getting the block.
2nd down and 6. Line of scrimmage right at the 24-yard line. 2 receivers split right for Chris Martinez. Fakes to Jones, rolls to the right, gets the ball out. Got a man wide open in the flat. Across the 25-30, out of bounds, in a sideline. Ibanez picking up the 1st down, we believe, across the 30. And it looks like they're going to mark him at the 31, move the chains, and there's your first Ennis Lion 1st down tonight.
That 1st down brought to you by Alma Smokehouse Barbecue. Brisket tacos on Tuesday. Better get out there.
Ennis picking up a little tempo here. Here's the snap. Wendarius Jones up the middle. Jones breaks across the 35. Still on his feet. Look out. 40. Still on his feet. Refusing to go down. Tackled.
Oh, wow.
Finally at the 40-yard line. Jones picks up 9.
Mimi.
Talk about that center of gravity I was trying to describe.
You got it. I'm telling you, man, you're correct. I mean, he can run as far on his fingertips as he can on his feet. Seriously.
You know, it's almost Barry Sanders-esque the way that he maintains that center of gravity when he's hit. Here's Martinez in the gun, looking to throw. Got pressure, rolls right, still looking, throws out there. Got him. Ball's caught.
It's Ibanez.
And they're going to mark him down because he lost his helmet. Just glad to know his head wasn't in there.
Boy, I'm telling you, man.
Hey, what a fine job by Martinez. He had pressure to the backside, and he had pressure up the middle. He rolled right, but had patience to let Ibanez break free in that round.
What kind of recognition was that? Okay, there's 3 guys within probably 6 to 7 yards of him on that play, and he put a needle in there to Ibanez.
Timeout on the field here. Let's check this. That's 19 yards on that pitch and catch. Beautifully done by Martinez and Ibanez.
3:55.
No, they're going to change the game clock.
That's what.
To 3:47.
Yeah, there it is.
1st down and 10. The 2nd time the Lions have had the ball inside Kaufman territory. The 1st time, if you were not with us, was on a pooch kick on the kickoff. The Ennis Lions recovered. So here we go with 3:47. Now they roll the clock some more. Handoff coming left is Wendarius Jones, and he's going to be tackled there Jones tried to let it set up.
Yeah, that's your boy, number 12.
Yeah, that's that linebacker again, Cole Martin. He's just one of them dudes, Ronnie.
Yeah, he is.
Solid fullback, going to play linebacker, tough.
We got to strap them headgear on.
So when Darius Jones will come off, Ibanez, or check that Desmond Johnson onto the field, but Ibanez also is back in the ball game. In fact, he'll be flanked to the right side.
Travion Stewart over here on this left side.
Yep.
Back in the game.
Down to 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter. No score. Ennis would like to get some points right here on this drive. Martinez to throw, steps up in the pocket. He's got a little room. Flag comes in. Going to be tackled there by number 1, Peyton Bowers, another one of those linebackers. Martinez's big gainer, close enough to first down yardage almost, is going to come back.
Hold on, ding, 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 ding.
See if we can get a number there. Yep. You're going to call that on Jack Holland, and that'll back up the Ennis Lions.
That's a rarity. Old Jack.
Been pretty solid, hasn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't normally have to hold. He'll, not saying that anybody does, but he doesn't normally need to hold anybody.
Moves it back to the Ennis 48. Now here's an empty back set. 5 receivers, 3 right, 2 left. Martinez looking. Now he steps up in the pocket, gets the ball out of there.
Oh,
and
he got it. What a catch.
Ibanez on a tip ball.
Woo.
Cole Martin had maybe a shot at the interception. He
got a hand
deflected
on it.
Ibanez with a catch and Ibanez with a first down.
And that first down is brought to you by Blackland Building Supply.
Sometimes, Ronnie, it's better to be lucky than good.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you what, he stayed with it. That's great concentration by 0.
And a good job by Martinez again. Just feels the pressure.
Start calling him Zorro.
2 receivers right. And here's the fake. It ball's out there. Caught.
Stewart.
And makes a nice move at the 25-20 and out of bounds at the 15. That is Travion Stewart.
Now you see me, now you don't.
His first catch of this ball game with a couple of nice juke moves. Stuck his foot in the ground, and upfield he went. We're going to mark him out at the 16, but good enough for another Ennis Lion first down. Under 2 minutes to play, going out of bounds, Ronnie, with 1:59 to play here in quarter number 1. Ennis looking for the first points of this ball game. 2 receivers to the right. Here it is to give up the middle to Jones. He's got a little room.
Face mask.
He spins around that and finally will be tackled at the 10-yard line. A gain of right at 6 yards for Wendy Jones.
Great block right there by your center, Ryder Newman, and your right guard, number 64, Ereves.
Hey, Ronnie, let's talk about that offensive line. You've got number 64, you just talked about
Yes,
it, right
sir.
guard, Ereves. And then we'll talk about that big right tackle out there. Here you go, second down. 2 receivers to the right, balls up the middle. Johnson to the goal line, touchdown.
You can put it on the board. Yes, right straight up the gut. No, he's up.
Yeah, he took a pretty good shot on the knee pad there.
Yeah,
but Desmond Johnson from 11 yards out. But do we have a flag down?
Face mask.
Okay, personal foul, face mask will go against Kaufman. Touchdown is good.
Jack Holland made up for that hold on that play. He pancaked the left 4 technique.
Did you know, Ronnie, that touchdown is brought to you by McElroy and Associates?
Absolutely, man. That's one of them.
And Ronnie Ibanez, we talked about it. First game back, first game in at the varsity level, and he's kicking the ball here for the extra point attempt. After that Desmond Johnson touchdown, his kick is up, and the kick is good. With 1:19 to play in this opening quarter, Ennis strikes first with a Desmond Johnson touchdown. Ennis Lions 7, Kaufman 0, back in 60 seconds.
Rooftime General Contractors is a full-service contractor serving Ennis, Waxahachie, and the DFW Metroplex. Rooftime brings an experienced, friendly, skilled, and knowledgeable staff to your projects with 30 years of experience in residential and commercial insurance claims resolution. If you have storm damage and you need a free estimate or an inspection, contact EHS alum Joanne Jones, Scott Laza, or Blake Butler with Rooftime General Contractors at 972-723-8463 or follow them on Facebook. It's prime time for Rooftime.
Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas you don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions. Welcome back to Kaufman, everybody. Tim Samuels and Ronnie Greer. Entertaining first quarter. We still got a minute 19 to go. Speaking of that scoring drive, Ronnie.
Ennis State Bank scoring summary, 4 minutes and 11 seconds for Ennis to go 80 yards in 9 plays. And it was Wendy Jones going in from 10 yards out for the touchdown. Andrea Banez kick was good, and that sets the score. Ennis 7, Kaufman 0, 1:19 to play in the first quarter.
And it will be a Banez with the ensuing kickoff. And we've told you about it's going to be another short kick. Down to the 28 on the far side, fair caught.
Not going to kick to him.
No.
I don't blame him.
No.
I don't blame him.
No reason for any potential self-inflicted wound, I can tell you that much. So we'll get a chance to see Kaufman.
Somebody watching film.
Hey.
Including you and I, correct?
Absolutely.
I wouldn't kick to him.
Ronnie, a nice little drive put together.
That's
Chris
right.
Martinez, Wendarius Jones, but Desmond Johnson caps it off.
Some great leadership there.
What about Banez with a couple of catches, with and without a headgear?
Impressive play by the offensive line.
We're still going to talk about them big humans up front. We're going to talk about this defensive front because we had a couple of those
Back to
young
the 3-man.
dudes.
Back to the 3-man.
Yeah. Oh, ball's out. Is that a pass or not? Ball's loose.
I don't think it is.
No
I think
indication
it's a fumble.
that was a pass. If Ennis recovered this, it may be a Lion turnover. Ennis is pointing that way, and it is.
It is. Big number 99, Aiden Jones. That's a takeaway, folks.
98 with the recovery.
Was it 90? Oh, 98 with the recovery.
Kalijah Parker, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Aiden Jones that slapped it away.
You know, for a moment, some people thought that was incomplete, but that's kind of that old tuck rule, Tom Brady, you know.
Yeah, the wingback out of the backfield over here, he had an opportunity to maybe cover it, but he didn't. He thought it was incomplete.
We're going to give you some scores around 6-5A Division II throughout the night. But here's a great shot for the Ennis Lions, their third trip down here in Kaufman territory. They've scored 1 out of 2. It's Desmond Johnson with a first down carry and maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Got a good little scrum going on right there.
That was windy.
Was it windy?
Yeah.
I thought I saw 6. But perhaps you're correct, sir.
May have been.
It looks like windy, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it is. 5, not 6, number 5. So give Wendarius Jones a short yard gained on the play. We'll call it second and a long 9. 3 receivers. We're down to the final 35 seconds of this opening quarter. Got a man wide open and in and out of the hands of the defender. He had Kanoa Bright, but it was slightly underthrown.
But, you know, Bright laid out to try to get it, and the defensive back got a hand on it. Had Kanoa just kept his feet, I believe he'd have been able to recover on that and pick that ball up in the end zone.
There you go, Ronnie. That was defended there by Alzik Londaverdi. And he made a nice little play on the ball.
Yes, he did.
Knocked it out. Could have had a pick. That would have been a tough play, but you got 3rd down and 9 now. Clock stopped with 28 seconds remaining in this opening quarter.
Definitely 4 down.
Martinez to run. Can he get to the corner? No, he cuts it back. He's across the 15, down to the 14. Now I go to Coach Greer with this question. Do you bring in your...
Yeah, we got to see if it was a fumble or not first. I think one official says he's down and the other talked him out.
You're right.
of it.
I missed it. It will be a turnover with a fumble from Chris Martinez.
The official on the far side that was actually on the play called him down, and then this official came in and called it a fumble.
And recovered by number 1, the linebacker Pate Bowers. So the second Ennis turnover.
See, that's what's happening. See, coach is saying, hey, man, you had the call. You had the call. You were right there 2, 3, 4 foot away from it, and you're going to let a guy from the other side, I guarantee you that's what he was saying.
Well, you got to say that, man.
Absolutely, man. You're here. You saw it. You made the call. Stick to your guns, man.
So the Kaufman Lions offense back on the field with the line of scrimmage, the 14-yard line. Down 7-0 to Ennis. Here's a first down throw. Ball's caught far side. Up the field he goes. Across the 22, maybe out to the 23. A gain of perhaps 9 yards. And that was Miles with another reception. I believe his helmet came off the field.
I'm totally not understanding this helmet thing. I promise you.
Is that the fourth one between these two teams that we've seen tonight?
I played a lot of football. I don't think my helmet ever came off on the football field. Ever.
You see it every week now.
Yeah.
So 2nd down and 1 after the Miles grab. And they're not doing anything fancy, Ronnie.
No. Like I said, 6 to 8 plays, same plays, just
screen passes. Formations. Let the athletes go to work. We're through 1 quarter of play here, right here in Kaufman Stadium. The score after 1, Ennis 7, Kaufman 0. We'll be back with more of the Harmony Bank presentation of Ennis Lions football when we return in 60 seconds.
Navarro Contracting is locally owned by Ennis Lion alumni Corey and Cody Navarro, offering turnkey construction services and excellent workmanship. Navarro Contracting has 14 years of experience and keen knowledge of the industry. You will receive exceptional customer service and hassle-free completion of all your project needs start to finish. For a job well done, call Navarro Contracting at 469-550-4515, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
The boys are back in town, so gear up for another Ennis Lions football season with some new glass. Here at Ennis Glass, the job isn't finished until you're satisfied. Family owned and operated for 35 years, Mike and Chris Vasquez knows what it takes to get the job done right.
So call now and get your free estimate today. 972-878-9902. That's 972-878-9902. Financing available.
The glass that lasts. Ennis Glass, proud sponsors of Ennis Lions football.
Welcome back to Kaufman, everybody. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer. After 1 quarter of play in Ennis up 7-0, we just run our first play of quarter number 2. We're 12 seconds into quarter number 2. Kaufman gets that 1 yard to pick up the first down. So they'll move the chains.
That first down brought to you by Doc's Beverage, Kolachi Depot. 5 premium car washes for $30, $29.95. They never expire.
And here's the quarterback throwing out there. Intercepted! Intercepted at the 45 by number 4 for the Ennis Lions. Chris Trent with a diving INT.
And I guarantee you he made a great play, but so did Kalaja Parker. Give Kalaja Parker as much credit for that interception as you do the young man that made it, because it wouldn't have happened without the pressure that 98 just put on the quarterback.
And I want to credit Elijah Davis. They were in press man coverage against Alger Miles, and he covered that route up to perfection. He couldn't even look that way. He checked down, and breaking on the ball was Chris Trent.
And in between that check downs when Big 98 was putting it on him.
We got some our first glance at some scores around 6-5A Division II. We'll get to those here momentarily. Of course, brought to you by Kozlowski Collision Repair. But now for the 4th time already in this first half, barely into quarter number 2, Ennis inside Kaufman territory, looking to throw on first down, checks it down. Ball's caught and out of bounds by Kanoa Bright.
That's going to get a few yards out of it.
Oh, he's going to get 5 to 6. Where are they going to mark it out there? Actually, back getting 7 as they move it to the 30. Now they're going to back it up to the 39. So a gain of a long 6.
Big Jamarcus double Duke Dickerson with some good pass coverage right there, pass blocking right there on that play.
Empty back set for Chris Martinez. 3 receivers to the left, 2 flank to the right. There's 3-step drop, looking left, throws middle of the field. He's got a man.
Got him.
Ball's caught.
Beautiful.
I believe that's Ibanez again, is it not?
I believe you're correct. Double Z.
Zero running a seam route. Ibanez with some post action at the end. What a game early by Ibanez.
Zorro Ibanez. Man.
Not only as a wide receiver, but as a place kicker.
He's doing it all.
So now the Lions seriously on the move here inside the 15. Another first down. Martinez. Pistol formation when Darius Jones in the backfield. Snap. Option play. Martinez keeps it.
Straight up.
Cuts it up. Still running. And down at around the 5. Ball's out.
Oh.
Kaufman is going to recover.
In the end zone. So
I
they're coming out
believe-
to the 20.
Yep, they're going to mark it in the end zone. Wow, what a tough break for the Ennis Lions.
There it is.
Chris Martinez fighting for extra yardage. I believe, Ronnie, is that the third turnover?
I believe you're right.
Did we talk about turnovers?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, we did. You know, big game. You know, your emotions are high. You just, you know, there's going to be some mistakes. You know, right there perfectly. You know, you got good yardage. You're inside the 5-yard line. Lay it down. You know, you hate to say don't, you know, keep fighting, but soon, you know, sometimes you got to take what you got.
Ronnie, real quick, while we've got a couple of minutes here, maybe not even that long, but around 6-5A Division II, these are all going to be either a final from last night or all first half scores. But there was a game played last night. Crandall soundly defeating Mesquite Poteet by the final score of 56-33.
Mesquite may go over
in
the district.
Terrell just scored again in the first quarter against Corsicana, now leading the Tigers 21-0. Midlothian Heritage also with a matching score, 21-0 over Greenville. And there you have it.
Scoreboard brought to you by Kozlowski Collision.
Ronnie,
that's going to be a safety.
Look where they marked him.
Did he get out?
So Martinez, that fumble did not cost him the end zone. The line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line.
That's it.
So the first down run gets nothing for Kaufman. In fact, they'll lose maybe a half a yard. It'll be second down and still 10.5 needed for a first down.
Rennick Beiser, Kalijah Parker, and Aiden Jones are your 3 down linemen.
Okay, well, looky here. Miles in this pistol formation. He's the running back, and there's the pitch out to Miles. He's going to cut it up, trying to find some running room, and he does out across the 6. Still running out of bounds, but where are they going to spot him out of bounds? He got very close to a first down, Ronnie. And he picked up the first down. Allsure Miles.
First down, Webster, Vignair, and McLeod.
He's across the 10, and they're going to give him the 12-yard line. So Miles.
We have not seen Damian Beiser.
First down and 10 for
Any
Kaufman.
word on that, Bart?
9:40, and here's a pass out there, a screen pass again. We've seen this play several times already tonight. Just wing it out there to your athletes and let them try to go to work against the Ennis secondary. Second down and 7 after 3 yards. We're gained on that play, 9:33. Clock stopped with the receiver getting out of bounds. I believe that might have been Sadu on the catch for the Kaufman Lions. Now they'll go with a trip formation to the right side.
He's on the sideline.
Pistol formation for Kaufman. And the give is to Cole Martin. Hit at the line of scrimmage, and he'll fall forward. What a job by Elijah Davis coming up with a big stick.
Yes.
Not even a half yard, Ronnie gained on that, tackling the big bruising fullback Cole Martin.
Another big third down right here.
Yeah, because if you could force a punt right here.
Yes, sir.
Pre-game, we had a pretty good breeze out of the south, Ronnie, but that flag suggests everything's still right now. Here's quarterback rolling out, but he can't get the play off. Flag down.
Illegal procedure.
Yes, sir.
8:58 left in the first half. Ennis 7, Kaufman 0.
We'll keep giving you those scores throughout tonight. District 6 5A, and of course around the Metroplex. Always brought to you by Kozlowski Collision Repair. Clock stop with 8:58 to play, second quarter. Ennis 7, Kaufman 0. But what the damage could be, Ronnie, 4 times inside Kaufman territory already. Here comes our very own Bart Harrison up here.
Headset on him.
And here's a pass out there to Allsure Miles. makes the catch and gets that big conversion on third down, picking it up. First down and 10. They'll move the chains for Kaufman.
First down brought to you by Permaco Royalties. Get the best deal on your mineral rights. Call Ben Griffin.
We're going to try to get Bart fixed up, maybe second half, because we got to hear all about Roof Time General Contractors and that sideline report. Here we go, first down and 10. Clock moving again, under 8:20 to play second quarter. Handoff up the middle. Oh, what a stop right there. Cash Hendricks says, not my way.
Big country. Goodness.
They're going to say he did eke out a yard. I thought that was a generous spot because Cash Hendricks lowered the boom on Cole Martin. Second down and 9 for Kaufman. Remember, Ennis had won the opening toss and deferred to the second half, so Ennis will get the ball in the second half.
Yeah, brand new batteries.
Now here comes Kaufman, pistol formation, and pitch coming to Miles, left side. There's a block to the outside on Davis, and across the 35 goes Alzur Miles. He'll get to the 36, Kanoa Bright, to rush him out of bounds.
Yeah, our stat man Rick has it up now, 8 turnovers plus the kick recovery. And Ennis is 2 fumbles lost and 2 fumble recoveries and an interception. And Kaufman has 3 fumble recoveries and 2 interceptions.
So 5 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
Between the two teams.
8.
Wow.
And there's 8 minutes left.
Here's a double move right here, and they got their tight end at the 48. And that's going to be good enough for a first down. Trying to get, that's a big, tall.
Yeah, they flooded that zone over there.
Did you get a number on that tight end right there?
Was that 33?
Was that 33 again?
I believe it was.
That was number 13. Yeah, that's number 13,
Was
Brody
it?
Burks.
That's another big
He's a tall, he's a tall drink of water right there. They'll go with a diamond formation, trips to the right, handoff Martin up the middle. Cash Hendricks again to
fumble
on the field. Ennis says we recovered. Let's see if the officials agree, and they do.
Yeah.
Another turnover. Rick Nelson, you trying to tell me there's been 9 turnovers tonight?
Already.
And we've only played a quarter and a half?
I believe there's some pad popping going on out there.
Where's the nearest hotel, gentlemen? That's what I'd like to know.
Man.
Oh, my goodness, folks. For the 5th time tonight, Ennis will be literally inside Kaufman territory as the nose of the football just a shade inside the 50. First down and 10 with the Ennis Lions taking over with 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a pass out here. Oh, boy. Jumping the route. It's going to be a pick 6 untouched.
Yeah.
And another turnover.
Another turnover. Read it perfectly.
Yeah. It was an out and up.
What's going on?
We got some theatrics.
Hey, I'm going to say that there had to been a tail on that play on film.
So you know what the answer is.
Yeah, I mean, for him to jump that quickly, there has to be a tail on that saying that's coming. So that'll be something to find, whatever it is.
That you got to go back to it at some point.
That's it.
And you got to take advantage of that over-aggressiveness.
Yep.
And take the deep route. Here's the kick. The extra point is up and good. And just like that, Kaufman with a big interception return for a touchdown. We're knotted up 7-7 right here from Kaufman Stadium. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hey, Ennis Lions fans, keeping up with a business and understanding its tax obligations can seem overwhelming and complicated. McElroy & Associates is here to help. They offer services including accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation. Their office is informal, their staff is approachable, and their rates are competitive. To schedule an appointment, call 469-903-6101. McElroy & Associates. They look forward to helping you discover a better way to run your business. Hungry for real Texas favorites? Come to Alma Smokehouse Barbecue off I-45 in Alma, Texas. Family owned and operated by Jesse and Susan Martinez since 2009. Alma Smokehouse serves up mouth-watering favorites like baby back ribs, succulent brisket, smoked sausage, and much more. They've even got you covered for breakfast. So bring your appetite to 6531 Southwest I-45, Ennis, Texas, or call 972-875-2669. That's Alma Smokehouse Barbecue, where Texas flavor meets family tradition.
Welcome back, everybody. A new ball game here, and here's a pooch kick recovered by the Ennis Lions. Kaufman was going to try to catch Ennis the way Ennis caught Kaufman earlier in the ball game.
Number 32, Aiden Jones.
Aiden Jones, Johnny on the spot. Hey, Ronnie, number 45, Jason Pruitt with that big interception return. Yep. I know you'll give us that scoring summary here momentarily, but 7-7, a ball game. If anything, we've had a lot of action in this game, Ronnie. 6:27 to play, second quarter.
Had never a dull moment over here in Kaufman County, folks.
Here come the Ennis Lions from the 37-yard line, first down and 10.
Offsides.
Offsides. Oh, boy, he is lined up.
He's lined up in the neutral zone.
Head linesman. Here's Wendarius Jones.
Me, man.
And Wendarius Jones with some nice inside blocking out across the 43.
That official on this side ain't going to call it.
Wow. Okay, where am I at here? Let's see. Okay. Ennis State Bank scoring summary, 11 seconds. It was Tristan Ritter. I'm sorry. What was the young man's name?
Pruitt.
Where is he? He's not there. Pruitt.
Jason Pruitt.
Makes the interception and runs it back for the touchdown. And the kick was good, 7-7. 5:53 to play in the second quarter.
And Wendarius Jones with 6 yards. Aiden Jones wide open.
Yeah.
Nice pop pass right there. Martinez to Aiden Jones. And now down to the Kaufman 35. Let's see, they're going to spot it squarely on the 35. Hey, we've got Bart Harrison and Rooftime General Contractor sideline report. We've got him.
Did you see that cornerback go for the fake?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that again, and then
we'll
go
to.
deep.
Yeah.
And here's Wendarius Jones.
Go Wendy.
Go Wendy.
He gone.
He's got a race to the
board. He gone.
See ya. Touchdown line.
You can put it on the board one more time. Wendy Jones, you seen it. Give him a crease. Show him your heels, son.
Showing some of that 10-800 meter right there.
Woo,
35 yards with a house call. Wendy Jones.
Hey, the word you was looking for a while ago is elusive with him.
Yeah, well, okay.
That's a big word for me.
Well, that too. Yeah, you are correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that too. You are correct.
Elusive and dazzling all in the same breath.
Astonishing.
Amazing.
Houdini.
And Ibanez, who's been busy tonight with the PAT. The kick is up and good. And just like that, Ennis back on top, leading Kaufman 14-7, 5:20 to play, second quarter. We'll be back with more of the Harmony Bank presentation of Ennis football right here on Ennis Sports Network in 60 seconds. Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas. You don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions.
I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Ennis Lions football on the Ennis Sports Network. Call me today, 972-875-4706, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Making sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we are back in Kaufman as we get ready for Ibanez's kick here, 14-7. And Ronnie's looking for some bleacher creatures right here. Here's Ibanez with a pooch kick. Not going to kick it deep, and you can't blame him. Out to the 25. Trying to get to the middle of the field. Tackled right there, short of the 30-yard line.
Raminio Summers.
How about that?
Another special teams. He was special teams player of the week last week.
Hey, we got the Rooftime General Contractors, Bart Harrison. Bart, we got a lot of things to catch up with you, my friend. Let's start with the officiating crew tonight. What do you got for us?
Well, let's do that. They're out of the Tyler chapter. Our referee is Wes Hall. Umpire is Vincent Williams. Head linesman is Tim Cummings. Line judge is Jeremy Junnels. Back judge is Green Gregwood. Side judge is Drew Walker. Field judge is Colton Weidman. That's brought to you by Rooftime General Contractors. Call Joanne.
Appreciate it, Bart. We're going to come back to you here shortly after Ronnie goes over the scoring summary after this play. 1st down and 10 for Kaufman. Miles in motion. They pitch back, misdirection the other way. Coming across the 30, Cash Hendricks and a host of Ennis.
Xavier.
With a party at the football right there.
And Bright. Man, Ennis State Bank scoring summary, 1 minute, 7 seconds. For the Ennis Lions to go 63 yards in 3 plays, and it was Wendarius Jones showing them his heels again. Ibanez's kick was good, and that brings the score Ennis 14, Kaufman 7 with 4:48 to play in the second quarter.
They're going to give the ball carrier a strong gain of 3+ yards. 2nd down, and we'll call it 7. 3 receiver set. Cole Martin in the backfield behind Dave Lifecoat, the quarterback. Pitch out to Martin, trying to get outside, nowhere to go.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you what, that's a pretty good kick-out block right there by number 33, that big tight end.
Quick Ennis Glass stat update. Ennis, first downs, Kaufman 9, Ennis 8. Total yards, Ennis is already at 205, 116 passing, 89 rushing on 11 carries. They have fumbled twice and lost 2. They've had the ball 7 minutes, 52 seconds. Kaufman is 122 total yards, 66 passing, 56 rushing. They've fumbled 4 times and lost all 4 of those, and they've had the ball 10 minutes and 48 seconds. Brought to you by Ennis Glass.
Here's a big 3rd down. And
the Glass.
We got a timeout on the field.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, let's keep it right here momentarily and go back down to Bart Harrison on the field. Bart, give us an injury update, if you would, please, sir.
Okay. Before the game, I was talking to Coach Drake, and he said, if you got a uniform on, you're playing.
Uh-oh.
So Mason Jones is dressed. He's been out all year with a bad hamstring. Damian Beiser's been having back issues. He's been getting treatments all week. But other than that, everybody's healthy, ready to go, ready to play ball.
Even a couple of new guys. We had Canoa Bright just last week.
Did you tell him I got this right here?
We got it.
Over there, I don't know.
Yeah, over here.
Ain't nobody coming in here, Coach.
Hey, Bart, what are your thoughts about Ibanez?
Oh, man. How about the catch over the middle, tipping the ball up and doing a cartwheel and then catching it? I mean,
and then running without your headgear?
Yeah. He would have scored, too.
Man, he'd have been right at home in the Ringling Brothers.
Yeah.
This timeout brought to you by Edward Jones and Jeff Irish as we've kept it here. 3:47 to go. This is a big 3rd down facing Kaufman right here, as you heard Bart say a while ago off air. Maybe you didn't hear him, but it will be Ennis getting the football to start the second half. Here's faking the pitch, going long, got a man out there, good coverage, and it's going to hit him in the back. They're going to call face guarding, which is no longer a penalty, but they'll throw it there, intended for Dominique Sadu.
They hit him in the back.
They're going to call him for face guarding, which is no longer a penalty.
Is the head referee going to bring that up?
Pass interference.
Unless they're going to say that there was contact that we couldn't see from here, guys.
Yeah,
but I thought it was good coverage by the young man. That will be a 15-yard penalty that will give Kaufman an automatic 1st down.
Look at that crowd from Ennis over there. You can hear them booing, man.
Over here.
Yeah.
That's a good crowd from E-Town, just down 34.
And I'll tell you what,
26 minutes away.
It's been known that the first car that enters Ennis city limits for coming from Kaufman is the last car leaving Kaufman going to Ennis.
Here's an end around against some misdirection. And Elijah Davis to track it down. But inside Ennis territory to the 48, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 with 3:22 to play in this second quarter. Kaufman using some clock.
Bart getting carried away down there on the sideline.
We can hear him all the way up here in our homemade press box tonight as we sit in the stands here.
I keep waiting on that 12-point to come back.
Under 3 minutes to play. Here's Miles. Ball's loose. Ball's loose. Still loose. Who's got it?
White.
It looks like Kaufman has got back on it. Allsure Miles.
3 different people had that ball.
Yeah, they did.
Man.
Have you ever seen this many fumbles in the first half of a ball game?
There's some popping going on, man. Seriously. Some physicality happening out there on the field tonight.
Clock still running. A loss on the play is going to put Kaufman back into a 3rd and 9. We're under 2:30 to play in the second quarter. Ennis leading Kaufman 14-7. Man in motion from right to left. Quarterback life coach.
There he is.
He's got his man. Ball's caught.
Boom!
And knocked out of bounds. Ooh. What a shot right there. Brody Burks, and now we've got 2 penalty flags.
I believe they're calling it on them. One sideline guy knocked Laza down after the fact.
Xavier Collins, Chris Trent. I'm talking about, I know our audience on this YouTube channel had to hear some popping going on.
My goodness.
It was coming into your living room. How could you not?
He might be tossed because he kind of threw a little, I believe he threw a little bit of a
punch.
Looked like it.
Second down. No, check that. And looking where the ball is, Ronnie.
They're talking about it.
But let's talk about it pre-penalty. Where is the ball going to be spot? Because it could be a 4th down. They've not put the ball down yet, folks. Here's what we got here. Kaufman Stadium.
Well, if they call this personal foul on them, it's going to be an automatic first.
Right, but if 2:12 to play, second quarter. Now, where he's standing is the Ennis 42, which would be right at first down yardage needed.
Didn't notice they hadn't shown a replay. They got $1 million video board. We hadn't seen a replay yet.
I don't think elevators cost that much, do they?
Well, yeah, I think you get a good elevator. You know, it wouldn't go but what?
30 foot?
Yeah. Get a good one for about, I don't know, $500,000 maybe.
So we have 4 officials standing to the Kaufman sideline, and now we have a verdict.
Could be 1st and 25.
Let's hear it.
You're going to wave it off.
No.
There were 2 penalty flags that went down, and still no indication yet.
No way you wave that off.
Looks like he is.
I think he earned the first down before the dead ball fell.
So here we go. The man in the white hat is going to tell us all about it with 2:12 to play in the second quarter. Kaufman with the football.
He's reaching for his flag.
The question is, what down is it?
No way you wave that off. Unsportsmanlike. We'll take it. Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, offsetting penalties. It will be first down Kaufman from the 42-yard line.
Oh, man.
I don't get it. The 2 flags were thrown over here on the hit out of bounds. The quarterback. Oh, there is a flag back there, Ronnie. My bad.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, the 36, 41.
I guarantee you, Coach Drake wants to know. And I don't blame him.
So that will be good enough for a first down despite the vicious hit out of bounds. Seriously, Collins and Trent.
First down brought to you by Ennis Veterinary Clinic.
2 minutes, 12 seconds. Kaufman, new set of downs. Ball on the near hash at the 42-yard line of the Ennis Lions. Coach Drake still getting an explanation.
2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Cody said there was a weak call on 98 on the.
Oh, yeah.
Roughing the passer?
Oh.
Still sorting it out.
But the unsportsman was a dead ball.
Yes, and that's what he's arguing over there. That's after the fact.
Yeah, that's after the play.
So.
First and 25.
Still wouldn't.
They still have the first down.
Still, still first down. And apparently we're going to play it right here. Line of scrimmage will be the Ennis 42. Big tight end flanks out to the right. That's Cooper Becker, number 33, to the far right side. Miles to the left side. Here comes Brody Burks to the left side. Here's the wheel route. Ball's caught and tackled right inside the 30-yard line by Kanoa Bright. It's Brody Burks on the catch.
It's a great tackle right there by Bright. Open field on an outstanding athlete. Would have been a simple juke move, could have got him, but nope. Bright was on the spot.
Timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. Brought to you by Edward Jones and Jeff Irish. We'll be back with more of Ennis Lions football right here on Ennis Sports Network when we return in 60 seconds.
I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Ennis Lions football on the Ennis Sports Network. Call me today, 972-875-4706, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Making sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Interstate Bank and Trinity Capital Bank are proud supporters of our Ennis Lions. These two hometown teams share a commitment to excellence and community. At ESB, customers come first with friendly, personal service only a true local bank can provide. With locations in Ennis, Sunnyvale, Dallas, and Forney, they're always close by and ready to help. Interstate Bank and the Ennis Lions, two of the best teams in town. Go Lions! Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Welcome back to Kaufman, everybody. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer, bringing you all the action. Here's a pitch out on first down. Trying to get outside is Sadu, I believe it is, number 14. Dominique Sadu. And Kaufman marching down the field inside the 25 now. Looks like Sadu's going to get credit for about, let's see where the down marker is going to be placed. About the 22-yard line, which would be a gain of 8. By the wide receiver run play. I'll tell you what, that trio of receivers, Miles, Sadu, and Burks, and that big tight end, Cooper Becker.
15 just got away with basically tackling.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
And here's
Elijah
your quarterback.
Davis.
Life coach looks to throw. He's got pressure, and he'll go down. He'll be sacked for a loss on the play. Back to the 23. He did a good job only losing a yard that time, Ronnie. That was almost a sack outside the 25. We got a man down.
Big Elijah Parker. Crushed him.
Kaufman player, big lineman, quickly got to his feet. Looks like he'll be all right.
1 minute, 39 seconds left in the first half, folks. 14-7, Ennis on top. Kaufman, 3rd and 3.
Line of scrimmage of 23. Kaufman 5 of 6 in third down conversion attempts. And it's going to be the wide receiver again, Sadu, but wow, what a job there, 21.
Cordell Spence, how many times has that young man come through in the clutch?
Timeout on the field. Looks like Kaufman will burn another timeout at the 1:16 mark.
Kick a field goal or go for it?
It's going to be fourth down.
It's most definitely fourth down territory.
We'll find out what they'll do. We're going to take a timeout as well. Brought to you by Edward Jones and Jeff Irish. Stick around, folks. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
At Permaco Royalties, LLC, we buy oil royalties, gas royalties, and mineral rights. Our primary focus is the Permian Basin in West Texas, but we buy anywhere in the United States. Permaco Royalties, along with its principals, are committed to providing sellers with the smoothest closing process in the industry. In an effort to deliver to mineral and royalty owners, we offer competitive prices and promise to work quickly from start to finish. If you are interested in getting a free offer with no obligation to sell, please contact us at offer@permaco.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Samuels and Ronnie Greer as Coach Burleson has made his decision. Fourth down, and Kaufman going for it, 4th and 3 from the 23.5-yard line. Quarterback turns, hands off. It's going to be a double reverse pass attempt. He's got a man out there, overthrows him. Incomplete on a double reverse pass. And Ennis's defense with the stand. They still have 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining here in this first half.
And another shot at it.
I think he'd had the first down if he kept running.
He might have. It was close.
Yeah.
Incomplete on a double reverse pass.
Desperation in the second quarter.
Hey, you gotta empty the tank.
Well,
it's district play.
Well, you take the field goal. Take the field goal. And you're within a score.
I don't know that Kaufman has kicked a field goal now into its 4th game of the season, so I don't have any knowledge of their kicking abilities. But here we go for Ennis. Will they play it safe or kind of go for some more here? Windarius Jones with a catch in the backfield. No, he drops it at the 18. That stops the clock. 2nd down and 10 with 1 minute 5 remaining. Kylan Johnson will be split to the right side when we resume action here. With Jones in the backfield, 2 receivers flank left. You've also got Aiden Jones, number 32, your H-back set to the right. Overlooking this 4-man front, it's Martinez.
Straight up the gut.
Handoff.
Watch
Look out,
out.
Jones with a stiff arm.
Look
Makes
out.
it there. 40. Down
He
the
could be
sidelines.
gone.
Look out. Foot race. 30.
He could be gone.
20.
He
10,
gone.
5. Touchdown, Lions.
Gone in vogue, son. Pose for the power. I got a flag. Flag down.
God dang it.
It flag down at the 21. Is that a flag?
39.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to 39. Okay.
This guy, man.
Did you see anything on that sideline run?
No,
I was in a numb state of mind because Windarius Jones will do that to you.
Yeah.
But a flag does rest at the 39-yard line. Kaufman is pointing that it's going to go against Ennis. Wow. What a tough break for Ennis if this holds up that way.
Surely the umpire didn't throw it from way over there to there.
This guy right here. This side judge right
Touchdown.
here. Oh, yeah, he picked it up.
67 yards.
You kidding me? Got
77.
overruled is what happened.
How
The
about
white
that?
White hat said no.
Windarius Jones has over 100 yards rushing
Can
on
I say
2
it?
carries.
Can I say it?
You better say
Go
it.
on ahead and pose and vote for the paparazzi, son. You deserve it. You earned it.
How big was that? And now you get the football to start the second half.
Exactly.
What a turn of events. It was Kaufman with a double reverse pass, incomplete on 4th and short. And then Ennis, a handoff to you-know-who, 67 yards
Windy.
later. And now Abanez with a PAT.
Wendy making his own weather.
Ennis 21, Kaufman 7. Oh, boy. Come back and see us, folks. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you looking to buy or sell your new home in Ennis, Ellis County, or beyond? Call Amelia Valdez at City Real Estate, where we turn for sale into sold. Bilingual, professional, and dedicated, Amelia and the City Real Estate agents offer a seamless professional service with a personal touch. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or ready to list property, Amelia Valdez and her team have the experience and passion to guide you every step of the way. Visit us at 102 West Ennis Avenue or call 469-658-5506. Amelia Valdez, City Real Estate. Your home, your future, your sold.
Hey Lion fans, ready for some hometown fun this fall? Downtown Ennis is the place to be at the Hay Maze and Pumpkin Patch, October 1st through 31st. New this year is a giant slide, family-friendly entertainment, story time, spooky movie night, live music, and even a haunted weekend. Plus, don't miss the Ennis High School Choir performance. Be sure to mark your calendars for Ennis Autumn Days, October 25th and 26th. For the full schedule of events the entire month of October, head on over to visitennistexas.com. See y'all soon.
We're back in Kaufman, everybody. 21-7. You talk about a run right there when Darius Jones with that run going over 150 yards in this first half. And now the PAT and the new score of 21-7. Ennis over Kaufman, another pooch kick with 51 seconds remaining. And, Ronnie, I know you got a scoring summary and you got a bunch of shout-outs.
Doc's Beverage Coalition Depot shout-outs. Tina Navarro watching and chilling on Linda Drive. To my very first fishing buddy, Jerry Hansa. He turned 88 years young yesterday.
Happy birthday.
This is his birthday weekend, and he wants to celebrate a Lions victory. We're going to do that, Jerry. Happy birthday, Jerry. Thanks for the fishing lessons, buddy. Jeff and Tammy Martishock are watching over on Tyler Street. Lawrence Dump Grinds and TK listening in Mansfield. James Walter Bolin listening. Get out of the truck, James.
Walter.
Over in Corsicana.
Walter.
Kenny Bolton watching live from his living room up in Nashville, Tennessee. Sending love, Kenny. Mike and Molly Dickerson in Ennis. Tammy Castillo proudly watching and happily watching in Bartle, Texas. Bertha Ortiz in Ennis. Steve and Kathleen Fuller are watching and cheering in Tellico. Claire and Willie Malone are in Ennis, and Jack St. Clair in Crowley, Texas.
Here's a pass out here to Miles going to the turf. Does he get it in? He does. They rule it a catch at the 39-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down, and they'll move the chains with 46 seconds.
Shout out to the vice president of Ennis Sports Network, my love, Sandra Greer, listening at home. Let's see, also, Ken Hackney listening in Burn It, Darn It. All right. And Paul Willingham.
P. Willie.
P. Willie listening. Tony Roach and my eldest brother, Roger Hefner, Wade Daniels, Stephen Boone, and Terry Story up in Grand Forge, Virginia.
Oh, is that going to draw a flag?
Why
No,
would it?
you talk
That's
about
beautiful.
a shot. Because I don't trust these officials.
I don't
That's
either,
why.
especially the one on this side. You are
Elijah
correct.
Davis with a shot on big Alzur Miles breaking up that pass.
That was Keona Bright.
Was that Bright?
That's
Yeah,
Bright.
that was Keona.
Tell you what, that young man packs a wallop.
Oh.
Here you go. Now 41 seconds, second down and 10. Twin receivers to the right. Quarterback rolls that way. Live coat with the ball caught.
Keep him in bounds.
And he does stay in bounds.
Yeah.
He should have got out of bounds at the 49.
Timeout.
Does Kaufman have any more? Yeah, they still got two.
Interstate Dank scoring summary. 18 seconds for Ennis to go, 77 in 2 plays, and it was Wendarius Jones again just pouring the butter on the roll, 77 yards. Ibanez kick good, 21-7. Ennis 33 ticks in the second half. The second quarter.
There you go.
My bad.
Straight from the mouth of Ronnie Greer. I'll tell you what, we're going to take another quick timeout. Brought to you by Everett Jones and Jeff Irish. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Kozlowski's Collision Repair is run by a family that will treat your vehicle like their own. Located in Ennis, they provide professional and affordable collision repair that you can depend on. Dent removal, auto body work, and collision repair, you name it, and they'll take care of it. Contact Kozlowski's Collision Repair today at 972-875-3900 for all of your collision repair needs. Kozlowski's Collision Repair, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. Welcome back, everybody. Tim Samuels and Ronnie Greer. 33 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Ennis 21-7. That last touchdown was huge, knowing that Ennis gets the hands on the football when we come out of the locker room for quarter number 3. Here's Brody Burks for the catch, trying to race to the sideline. He gets out of bounds, and they're going to throw a flag.
Of course they are.
Hence my argument a while ago. Brody Burks will get 15 more tacked onto that alleged hit out of bounds.
There's some wood being laid.
Boy, I'm talking about
out here tonight, y'all.
Serious popping going on.
Man, wow. Hey, everybody go out to EHS in the morning and cheer on the cross-country team. They've been doing real well. Ennis Lions cross-country in the morning at the EHS.
Got some updated scores for you, brought to you by Kozlowski. Terrell now leading Corsicana 28-0, while Midlothian Heritage continues to blank Greenville 21-0. All second quarter scores. And of course, we mentioned last night's game, Crandall soundly defeating Mesquite Poteet 56-33. Going through the air, got a man to the corner route, incomplete. Ran out of Willow State on that far side. Alzur Miles. Sometimes that sideline's your best defender out there.
Well, he could have used Jake Willingham over here. Jake would have sold him a half an acre over there. That's what he needed. Soldlikeamug.com.
There you go, man. So with that incomplete pass, now 2nd and 10 with 23 seconds.
Yeah, Jake's got that side over there, and Amelia Valdez got this side over here. She'd have done the same thing. Yeah. You sold.
3 receivers, 2 right and 1 left. That's Sadu and Miles going that direction again for Miles, who's lost track of it. Covered out there on that far side by number 14 for the Lions, Adrian Navarro. Miles got turned around, couldn't find the ball. And incomplete it is, stopping the clock with 18 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 3rd down and 10 still for Kaufman.
See what they bring this time. If they just bring 3 again. 3rd and 10 makes a little difference.
That will be Navarro out there to the far side on Miles, giving him about 7 yards.
Bring 5.
Going that way again. If nothing else, looking for a jump ball out of the corner of the end zone. Do they rule him in?
No.
No. Incomplete again.
He's dreaming, begging.
He needed a 103-yard field, folks, to get credit for that one. So now 4th down.
So you kick a field goal, get the points, or
do they have a kicking game?
That I don't know.
I went back and looked at the scoring summaries, and you can't tell if they attempted one, but I don't see where they've made one this season. And now we're 14 quarters into 2025. And they are going for it, 4th and 10, with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. There's a whistle.
Illegal procedure.
And that will be stepped off against Kaufman. I believe, Ronnie, that is the 4th penalty of the ball game called against Kaufman.
Kaufman 14 first downs, and Ennis has 282 yards of total offense already for the Lions of Ennis. 185 for Kaufman, 116 through the air for Ennis, 166 on the ground. And that vaunted rushing attack of Kaufman has been held to 63 yards so far on 21 attempts.
Yeah, most of what they've done has been through the air.
That's stat update from Ennis Glass, the glass that lasts.
Yeah, Devin Fivecoat, Ronnie, already with 21 pass attempts. He's 14 of 21 for 122 yards. Make this pass number 22 wide open there. He makes the catch. Miles running a seam route. Took a pretty good hit at the end of that, Ronnie, but a good catch, good throw.
Yeah, beautiful.
And it looks like Kaufman will get that touchdown with only 5 seconds left to play here in quarter number 2.
Yep, straight up the gut. There it is.
We've had some fireworks in the first half of this ball game. You can bet that. And now the PAT right here. And a good snap and a good hold. Low line drive. Does he make it? He does with 5 seconds before halftime. Our new score, Ennis 21, Kaufman 14. Back with more of the Harmony Bank presentation of Ennis football in 60 seconds.
This is Jake Willingham, Realtor and team leader of the Willingham Group at Keller Williams Realty and proud supporter of the Ennis Lions. We want to wish the Lions all the best this season and thank the community and our clients for their continued support. We're not just about buying and selling properties, we're about building relationships and providing you the best possible real estate experience. Give us a call at 972-740-6851 or visit our website at soldlikeamug.com and let's tackle your real estate goals. Go Lions!
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to WVMLaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters.
Welcome back to Kaufman, everybody. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer, Bart Harrison, and the rest of the crew. kicks it out of bounds, and that'll draw the flag. Ennis with enough time for one more play.
Ennis State Bank scoring summary, 46 seconds. No, that can't be right. Can it? Yeah, I guess it can.
Yeah, they took over 51.
Yeah. Devin 5-coat intended for Miles and complete for the 27-yard touchdown. Renteria's kick is good. Ennis 21, Kaufman 14, 5 ticks left. And, you know, shout out to Kevin Kalanick out there in Bartle. We got these 10 turnovers, Tim.
10.
Offensive coordinator's nightmare. And they keep it up, I'm going to take my shoes off.
I thought you were going to go there.
Seriously.
I'm glad Rick Nelson's stat man keeping up with all that.
Glad he got a calculator over there.
He might need some more tape. 3 receivers with Aiden Jones at
holding
the H-back.
It all together.
Here's the final play. When Darius blew up in the backfield. That's going to do it, folks. What a first half from Kaufman. If you're not watching, what are you doing, everybody? Our halftime score in is 21, Kaufman 14. You know what's coming up. It's the Black Lamb Building Supply halftime show after a word from our sponsors.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to WVMLaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters.
Howdy, folks. This is Dr. Matt Boyd. Our staff at Ennis Veterinary Clinic is positively passionate about your pets. We've been providing the very best care for your four-legged friends here in Ennis for more than 40 years. Dr. Jason Zollinger and I and all the clinic doctors are available for full-service medical and surgical care for your furry friends. Come on in and see our newly remodeled facility or check us out at EnnisVetClinic.com and find some warm hearts for those cold noses. Ennis Veterinary Clinic is proud to support the Ennis Lions.
On the field, it's all about defense. And at Prestige Contracting, we bring that same winning mindset when it comes to your roof. We're here to block out leaks, tackle storm damage, and keep your home and business protected all season long. Don't wait until the next storm puts you on the sideline. Trust Prestige Contracting, the hometown roofing team that always plays to win. Call 469-337-3049 or visit prestigecontracting.llc. Building strong roofs and strong communities.
Hey Ennis Lions fans, we invite you to come and enjoy Fern in the Wild in downtown Ennis. Located at 211 West Knox Street, this locally owned hidden gem offers farm fresh dishes all made in-house and from scratch. You will also enjoy craft cocktails, boutique shopping, and Wednesday through Saturday an inviting speakeasy, all in a charming historic setting. Come join us for lunch, dinner, and you don't want to miss the Wild Brunch on Saturday and Sundays. Go to ferninthewild.com to make your reservation. Fern in the Wild. Come make yourself at home, y'all.
When it comes to home building or improvement in Ellis County, one name stands out: Black Lamb Building Supply in Ennis. Decades of experience, the Black Lamb team knows what builders and homeowners need: quality products, fair prices, and reliable availability. Their massive 16,000 square foot showroom and 5 acres of lumber ensure you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Visit them at 1701 South Kaufman in Ennis or call 972-878-0995. Black Lamb Building Supply, local, dependable, and proud supporters of the Ennis Lions.
Harmony Bank is a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. At Harmony Bank, we believe better happens together. We feel the same when we watch our Ennis Lions come together on the field. Harmony Bank is a community bank dedicated to this community, and we build real connections by delivering unsurpassed banking solutions for families and for businesses. Visit any of our convenient locations in Ennis, Waxahachie, Italy, Rice, Kemp, 7 Points, or at one of our 5 locations in Dallas. Come see us at Harmony Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey Lion fans, ready for some hometown fun this fall? Downtown Ennis is the place to be at the Haymaze and Pumpkin Patch, October 1st through 31st. New this year is a giant slide, family-friendly entertainment, story time, spooky movie night, live music, and even a haunted weekend. Plus, don't miss the Ennis High School Choir performance. Be sure to mark your calendars for Ennis Autumn Days, October 25th and 26th. For the full schedule of events the entire month of October, head on over to visitennistexas.com. See y'all soon.
Hey, Ennis Lions fans, keeping up with a business and understanding its tax obligations can seem overwhelming and complicated. McElroy and Associates is here to help. They offer services including accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation. Their office is informal, their staff is approachable, and their rates are competitive. To schedule an appointment, call 469-903-6101. McElroy and Associates. They look forward to helping you discover a better way to run your business.
The boys are back in town, so gear up for another Ennis Lions football season with some new glass. Here at Ennis Glass, the job isn't finished until you're satisfied. Family owned and operated for 35 years, Mike and Chris Vasquez knows what it takes to get the job done right.
So call now and get your free estimate today. 972-878-9902. That's 972-878-9902. Financing available.
The glass that lasts. Ennis Glass, proud sponsors of Ennis Lions football.
When it comes to keeping your railroad on track, trust the experts at Lone Star Railroad Contractors. Family owned and based in Ennis, Texas since 1993, we're a 24/7 on-call service for maintenance and construction, covering routes from New Mexico to Nebraska, Texas to Tennessee. Don't get derailed. Let us keep your rails clean, safe, and moving. Proud sponsors of the Ennis Lions. Visit LoneStarRailroad.com or call Josh Newman at 972-878-9500. Lone Star Railroad Contractors, we're making tracks.
I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Everett Jones is a proud sponsor of Ennis Lions football on the Ennis Sports Network. Call me today, 972-875-4706. or visit everettjones.com for all your investment needs. Making sense of investing. Everett Jones, member SIPC.
Rooftime General Contractors is a full-service contractor serving Ennis, Waxahachie, and the DFW Metroplex. Rooftime brings an experienced, friendly, skilled, and knowledgeable staff to your projects with 30 years of experience in residential and commercial insurance claims resolution. If you have storm damage and you need a free estimate or an inspection, contact EHS alum Joanne Jones, Scott Laza, or Blake Butler with Rooftime General Contractors at 972-723-8463 or follow them on Facebook. It's prime time for Rooftime.
Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas. You don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions.
At the Baker Firm, Fidelity National Title, our goal is to complete your real estate transaction as quickly and smoothly as possible. Located at 116 North Dallas Street in historical downtown Ennis, the Baker Firm is here to service all your real estate needs while still providing that one-on-one personal relationship. Whether you're buying or selling a home, investment, or commercial property, we can help you get from contract to close, all while offering the best customer service in the business. Call us at 469-894-2152. The Baker Firm, Fidelity National Title. It's always better with Baker.
Need electrical work done right the first time? Since 1976, Angel Electrical Construction has powered business with pride. From commercial and industrial projects to healthcare and data centers, our licensed technicians handle it all, big or small. With offices in Dallas, Fort Worth, and right here in Ennis, we're just around the corner, ready to serve and proudly support our Ennis Lions. Call 214-824-6369. or visit angelecc.com. Angel Electrical Construction, where power meets pride.
It's time to get Western, y'all. Stars of Texas, it's the historic Texas Motorplex, October 3rd through 5th. With headliners like Chris Young, Clint Black, and Pat Green, this 3 days of motors, music, and magic brings something for the whole family. Drag racing, bull riding, barbecue, and lantern releasing. Tickets are on sale now at StampedeofSpeed.com.
Kozlowski's Collision Repair is run by a family that will treat your vehicle like their own. Located in Ennis, they provide professional and affordable collision repair that you can depend on. Dent removal, auto body work, and collision repair, you name it, and they'll take care of it. Contact Kozlowski's Collision Repair today at 972-875-3900 for all of your collision repair needs. Kozlowski's Collision Repair, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to wvmlaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters.
Welcome back, everybody, to halftime. You may hear the Ennis Lions, may see the Ennis Lion band down there. 21-14, our score, Ennis over Kaufman, and it will be Ennis getting their hands on the football when we start quarter number 3. But right now, we're going to take us a deep breath and talk about the city of Ennis, Ronnie.
Yes, sir. You can't hardly beat them, I'll tell you what. They have been really, really good to us and supportive of the broadcast. And I tell you what, a great group down there at the city of Ennis, and, you know, Ashley Kalunga and the whole crew, really. I mean, they worked just to really keep things top notch. I'm serious. I mean, everything going on in downtown Ennis right now, you know, is just a phenomenal achievement as far as, you know, getting things going and planned and it working out. I mean, that's the main thing is once you decide to put something on, that's when the work begins, you know. And I tell you what, they get it done. And we're going to talk about it right here.
Well, and you know, why not? They get the best stuff done. They get the best segment at halftime because we're talking about the best teams in the state of Texas with the top 10 rundown and as many classifications as we can get to. And as we always do, we're going to kick it with 6A, starting with number 10 in the state of Texas, and that is the Pearland Oilers down there in H-Town. At number 9, the Dickinson Gators. At number 8, Euless Trinity. Oh, and what a game they've got coming up this weekend, tonight, South Lake Carroll.
P. Willie was talking about the Hawk a while ago.
At number 7 is Lake Travis. Number 6, Fort Bend Ridge Point. At number 5, Humble Summer Creek. Number 4, in the DFW area, the Allen Eagles. Number 3, took a tough loss last night. North Crowley, falling to Rockwall, got stung by the Yellow Jackets is what happened out there. 37-35 was that final. At number 2, Duncanville Panthers, and they're playing Waxahachie tonight. And at number 1 in 6A, South Lake Carroll.
Visit the downtown Ennis Bluebonnet Market tomorrow morning for fresh produce, baked goods, unique artisan products, and lots of friendly, smiling faces. The market is open Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon through October.
Hey, Ronnie, listen to this. 5A Division I, we got 3 new teams that have entered the top 10, and they're in order. At number 10, Amarillo Sandys. At number 9, Port Arthur Memorial. And number 8, College Station A&M Consolidated. At number 7, the Lufkin Panthers. Number 6.
How do they get that on a jersey?
I think they just put console.
That's a whole lot of stitching, eh?
At number 6, the Scotties from Highland Park. Number 5, also from the Houston area, Angleton. Number 4, Denton Ryan. Number 3, Smithson Valley. Number 2, Frisco Lone Star. And number 1, seems like they always are, Aledo.
Hey, Ennis Lions fans, follow Downtown Ennis, Texas, and visit Ennis, Texas on Facebook and Instagram for all the updates for all the fun in Ennis.
New school in 5A Division II cracks the top 10. At number 10, that is Prosper Walnut Grove. At number 9, Fort Bend Marshall. Number 8, Alamo Heights. Number 7, the Anna Coyotes. Number 6, Argyle. Number 5, Port Neches Grove. Number 4, Iowa Colony. And number 3, the Brenham Cubs. At number 2, the Richmond Randall Lions. And number 1, 5A Division II, South Oak Cliff.
Tim, did you know that there's free family-friendly programming every Saturday at Minnie McDowell Park?
Did not know.
You do now. Join us for Mornings at Mini for unique educational fun every Saturday at 10 a.m. Bring the kids down, man. I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes they bring that suds machine, and it just fills the whole park up with suds. And
Ain't that something?
Kids disappearing. I mean, they just they run in there and they're gone.
I don't know if I can top that, but I'll try. 4A Division I, number 10, Tyler Chapel Hill. Number 9 is Alvarado. Number 8, Sulphur Springs. At number 7, Austin LBJ, then Jaggers. At number 6, Frisco Panther Creek. Number 5 is San Antonio Davenport. Number 4, Stephenville. Number 3, Kilgore Bulldogs. Number 2, the Canyon West Plain Wolves. And number 1 in 4A Division I, the Salina Bobcats.
Hey, save the date, Lions fans. The Downtown Ennis Maze and Pumpkin Patch is back and runs October the 1st through the 31st. New this year, a giant slide, live music, story time, spooky movie nights, and much more. Also, mark your calendars now for Ennis Autumn Days, October the 25th and 26th. Follow at Visit Ennis, Texas for the full fall lineup.
4A Division II, the Silsbee Tigers, they jump into the top 10 at number 10. Number 9 is the Midland Greenwood Rangers. Number 8, the Belleville Brahmas. Number 7 is the Cuero Gobblers. Number 6 is Sunnyvale. Waco La Vega at number 5. Sealy at number 4. Brock checks in at number 3. Texarkana Pleasant Grove at number 2. And the Carthage Bulldogs at number 1.
Hey, everybody, get ready for big things out at the Texas Motorplex. No doubt. They're getting ready out there for the Stars of Texas Music Festival.
You betcha.
That's October the 3rd through the 5th, and that runs in conjunction with the Stampede of Speed, October the 3rd through the 12th. Big happenings at the Texas Motorplex in October.
Big happenings in 3A Division I with 3 more teams cracking the top 10. At number 10, Shallow Water. At number 9, how about them Palmer Bulldogs coming in there?
Palmer Bulldogs.
Number 8, Palestine Westwoods. Number 7, Hitchcock. At number 6, Columbus. At number 5, the Paradise Panthers. At number 4, the Jefferson Bulldogs. At number 3, all the way up 6 spots, the Winsboro Red Raiders.
Wow.
At number 2, the Llano Yellow Jackets. And number 1 in 3A Division I, the Franklin Lions.
All right, to wrap it and cap it, visit the Downtown Ennis Bluebonnet Market tomorrow morning, open Saturdays from 8 a.m. till noon through October. Also, follow Downtown Ennis, Texas, and visit Ennis, Texas on Facebook and Instagram for all the updates. And also, don't forget, free family-friendly programming every Saturday morning at Minnie McDowell Park at 10 a.m. And also, save the date, Downtown Ennis Hay Maze and Pumpkin Patch runs October the 1st through the 31st. Autumn Days, October 25th through the 26th. Follow at Visit Ennis, Texas for the full fall lineup.
Great job by the Ennis Lion Band as we get ready to hear from the Kaufman Lions as they trot on here. We're still at halftime, folks. This is the Black Land Building Supply halftime show.
Building Supply.
Timeout on the field. Appreciate the city of Ennis and the state of Texas top 10 rundown. Timeout on the field. Brought to you by Edward Jones and Jeff Irish. We're going to take one, too. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to WVMLaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters.
Interstate Bank and Trinity Capital Bank are proud supporters of our Ennis Lions. These two hometown teams share a commitment to excellence and community. At ESB, customers come first with friendly personal service only a true local bank can provide. With locations in Ennis, Sunnyvale, Dallas, and Forney, they're always close by and ready to help. Interstate Bank and the Ennis Lions, two of the best teams in town. Go Lions!
Navarro Contracting is locally owned by Ennis Lions alumni Corey and Cody Navarro, offering turnkey construction services and excellent workmanship. Navarro Contracting has 14 years of experience and keen knowledge of the industry. You will receive exceptional customer service and hassle-free completion of all your project needs start to finish. For a job well done, call Navarro Contracting at 469-550-4515, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
Looking for the best personal protection and hunting season needs in town? Mosey on over to Ennis Lions, your one-stop shop for everything from tools to treasure. Located at 901 Lake Marble Road in Ennis, where we buy, sell, and trade tools, jewelry, gold, silver, and more. Our experienced team is here to help with appraisals and repairs. Our license to carry classes are held every second Saturday of the month, with private sessions available upon request. Visit our shop or give us a call at 972-875-9200. Ennis Pawn and Loan. Trusted, local, and always loaded with great deals.
We're back with more of the Blackland Building Supply. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer, along with Bard Harrison, who had one of them Kozlowski collision repair scoring scoreboard updates. What was that Waxahachie score?
It was 7-0. They returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and that's all I've heard so far.
Okay, we'll get an updated score.
Brought to you by
Rooftime General Contractors
and
Kozlowski Collision Repair.
You got it.
Speaking of
man, we got
scores and scoreboard and stat updates.
Oh, absolutely.
We got some Ennis Glass to talk about, do we not?
We sure do. The Glass at Last, the Vasquez family over there, we sure appreciate them. You know, folks, I know we do it a lot because we owe a lot. Those folks, I mean, if you like watching the ball games like we're getting to do now and listening live and all of that, it's these sponsors, y'all, and we're going to name them all before the night's over with. And they're the ones that you need to thank and patronize because there is no us without them.
How about it, man? Ennis Glass?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ennis Glass time. We got a feature that we want to promote for our YouTube audience because they're going to be able to see this right here.
Sweet.
So, Ronnie, you want to take it? You want me to run it?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
It's time to get Western.
Stats, beginning with team stats. Let's look at the tail of the tape. Ennis with 9 first downs. Kaufman has 15. Total yards, the Ennis Lions 278. Kaufman 212. Folks, we're well on pace for another 1,000 yards of total offense. Ennis through the air, 7 out of 11, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. Kaufman 15 to 23, 2 interceptions as well, but with 1 touchdown. Ennis has thrown for 116 yards to Kaufman's 149. Ennis has run the ball 13 times for 162 yards. Kaufman 21 for a mere 63. Ennis has fumbled the ball twice, lost both of them. Kaufman 5 fumbles, have lost 4. Ennis has 1 sack for a negative 1 yard. Kaufman has 0 sacks so far tonight. Ennis with 0 tackles for losses, while Kaufman has 1 for a negative 1 yard. Ennis 3 penalties for 39 yards, not too shabby in that first half. Kaufman with 3 for 15. Third down conversions, Ennis 0 for 1. Kaufman 5 out of 8. Average field position, Ennis had a pretty good 46-yard line of their own average drive start. For Kaufman, their average drive start was their 21-yard line. Time of possessions, Kaufman almost doubled up Ennis. Ennis with the football 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Kaufman 15 minutes and 45. And as you may be able to see on your screen, individual stat leaders, Chris Martinez, 7 out of 11, 116 yards with those 2 picks. Wendarius Jones with another outstanding effort, dazzling this big crowd here tonight. And Kaufman with 11 carries for 147 yards and 3 touchdowns. Receiving, what a night, breakout night for Andre Abadez. 4 catches with 5 targets, 74 yards, a long of 26. Aiden Jones with a grab for 22, and Travion Stewart with the other reception for 14. Kaufman, Devin Fivecoat on pace to throw the ball over 40 times tonight. 15 to 22 in the first half. A $149 through the air with a touchdown and 2 interceptions. Brody Burks also with 1 pass attempt. Cole Martin, Dominic Sadu, and Azure Miles, the 3 ball carriers, and it's the wide receiver Miles leading the way with 4 carries for 25 yards. Also Miles in the receiving corps, 5 catches. He's been targeted a whopping 10 times already. 60 yards on the night so far with a touchdown catch. Got that one with 5 seconds to go in the first half. Also contributing Dominic Sadu, 5 catches, 41 yards, and Brody Burks, 4 for 46. Defensively for Ennis.
Before you get to that, I want to bring up
the
yard.
Take it away.
I just wanted to bring up the yards per average catch on Ibanez is 18 and a half yards. Aiden Jones is 22, and Travion Stewart is 14 yards per catch average. That's pretty smoking.
Not bad for your first night, in a uniform this season too.
No, it's not.
Hey, Cash Hendricks and Xavier Collins, Ronnie, leading the way. I mean, those are kind of household names for Ennis folks, right?
Yeah.
7 tackles already apiece. Both of them playing so physical out there tonight, but they're not the only ones. I mean, Adrian Navarro has been solid out there as a cover corner. He's got 4 tackles. Chris Trent is just he's swapping paint with headgears out there and popping some shoulder pads.
So is Cordell Spence. He has 4.
Both with 4 tackles. Elijah Davis has 3 tackles, but he's also provided some excellent coverage on the trio of outstanding receivers for this Kaufman bunch. And the list goes on. For Kaufman, Alzik Landaverde, 6 tackles. Cole Martin with 3, Peyton Bowers with 3, and a bunch of Kaufman Lions with a tackle. There you have it, your Ennis Glass stat update here at the half.
Stat, the glass that lasts. All right.
What a show being put on here by the Kaufman band. Hopefully everybody gets to see this.
They got some kind of mermaid thing going on.
Man, what
out
a
there,
crowd tonight. Both sides have showed up, turned out, and turned up. We're going to take our final timeout and close out the Blackland Building Supply halftime show. When we come back, folks, you know what time it is. The Harmony Bank presentation, Ennis Lions football, and second half action right here on the home of Ennis ISD Athletics, Ennis Sports Network, when we come back in 30 seconds.
Harmony Bank is a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. At Harmony Bank, we believe better happens together. We feel the same when we watch our Ennis Lions come together on the field. Harmony Bank is a community bank dedicated to this community, and we build real connections by delivering unsurpassed banking solutions for families and for businesses. Visit any of our convenient locations in Ennis, Waxahachie, Italy, Rice, Kemp, 7 Points, or at one of our 5 locations in Dallas. Come see us at Harmony Bank, member FDIC.
And we are back just like that. Bart Harrison was giving us a score off air. Bart, give us that scoring update from the big Duncanville Waxahachie ball game.
Yeah, that other team from Ellis County, they're getting beat 20-9 at halftime, Duncanville and Waxahachie.
What about that other team from Ellis County that has checked in the top 10? I see old Cody Dickerson down there. The Palmer Bulldogs in the state top 10 now. How about that?
I couldn't find Palmer's.
Well, Ronnie, let's talk about some thoughts to this first half. A lot of turnovers. We talked about that.
Crazy.
A lot of firepower offensively. South end zone. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
Bart, you got any idea?
I don't have a clue.
Wow. Man, I don't know.
That is something else.
That must be exclusive to Kaufman County, I guess.
I guess we are kind of inching our way closer to Halloween in that kind of season, are we not, Ronnie?
Yes, we are. Absolutely, we are. I'll tell you what, the thing that really stuck out to me, I mean, besides the turnovers and all of that, was the level of physicality that's going on out here. I'm telling you right now, folks, if you were in these stands, you would be amazed at the sound of the licks being laid out here on this turf tonight.
So what is that acronym that we see the Ennis coaches wearing on their shirts?
Meaner, tougher, harder. And I'm telling you, they're getting every bit of that tonight. MTH.
That's been embodied in this first half.
They sure have.
Because there have been some bodies that have certainly taken a spill out there on this gridiron. 21-14 our score. Bands exiting The stadium, as you can see, as Kaufman is back on the field, Ennis won't be far behind. What are you looking for in the second half, Ronnie?
Well, I'm looking for more of the same, really, to tell you the truth. The popping going on, and especially the activity along the offensive and defensive lines for both teams really has been exceptional. I mean, that's a war going on down there, and it's pretty much, it set the tone for that first half of play as far as all those turnovers. All right. The Ennis defensive line has really played well. You see that 63 yards for Kaufman on rushing the football. They've been averaging twice that in the first half. Okay, they've been looking at 200-yard performances pretty regular rushing the football. Ennis, I believe that if Chris gets, catches his timing, there's been a couple of misses on throwing the ball, but if he gets that back, if he finds it there in this third quarter, because the adjustments have been made, okay? So that's going to come down to accuracy of passing and the routes. I've seen opportunities underneath, several times, and I've seen a couple of times over the top that wasn't taken advantage of. I know you did too, being an old quarterback.
Absolutely.
So I believe it's wide open. I think Ennis will be able to run the football. Of course, you got 3 touchdowns on the ground already, so you're going to be able to run it. And if you're going to be able to run it, guess what? You're going to be able to throw it.
So Ibanez and Kylan Johnson drop back deep, but it'll be a short kick, caught at the 28, near side of the field, breaks through the 35-40, and LeBlanc out across the 45 to the 46.
Running hard.
And like we talked about in the first half, the average drive start was the 46.
Here it is.
Ennis is going to be on the 46, first down and 10. So Kaufman scores with 5 seconds before the half, maybe a little bit of that old momentum thing.
Yeah, a little bit of emotion, a little bit of change.
Big drive right here.
That's what you got to have.
Got to answer that, right?
Absolutely you do. You got to come back right here and put some points on the board.
Hey, real quickly, let's go down to the field with Bart Harrison. Bart, another Rooftime general contractor, sideline report. Just an observation, anything from the first half that you liked?
I didn't like the turnovers. That's the only thing I didn't like. Everything else looked good. Chris is going to settle down. He'll be all right, and when Darius with the huge touchdown run, here we go.
Yeah, and it's going to be that man again, Wendarius Jones. He hits that hole so fast across the 50, inside Kaufman territory to the 48. First down and picks up right at 7 yards. About 7.
He doesn't get hit.
No.
Hey, he goes from horizontal to parallel so quick. It's incredible.
He's so balanced that you can't knock him off his feet without wrapping up.
That's that cut. He puts his foot down and makes that cut, and you just can't recover from it.
Johnson and Ibanez split to the right, handoff. Jones coming left, feeling his way. Now he's going to cut it to the outside and get to the 46. He'll get 2 on the play, be short of the first down by a yard.
Big third down right here.
Kaufman making some substitutions. Checking into the ball game is number 10, Colton Board, another linebacker. They are deep at the linebacker position, are these Kaufman Lions. Here's a big third down.
3 covering 2 over there.
Yeah, we've got a 4-man front and maybe a free play here. Martinez looks right now. He looks left. He's going to go back. He's got an out route and maybe the catch.
It's caught.
What a catch right there by Kanoa Bright on the far side of the field. Kanoa Bright had to go up tall and strong to hold on to that football.
And he knew it was coming. He knew that hit was coming.
And he's down to the 29 with a big first down catch. 17 yards. Martinez showing you that patience. He went through 3 progressions before he went back to the left side and found a wide open Bright. Now here's Wendarius Jones trying to find some running room and does, powering his way down to maybe the 25. We'll give him a gain of a short 4, second down and a long 6 now for the Ennis Lions. Opening drive, second half.
That's that right side again. Nathaniel Garcia and Rogelio Ireves.
10 minutes and 13 seconds on this opening drive of quarter number 3. 3 receivers are set in this pistol. Handoff Jones going left, breaks through, gets the first down inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. How about that? Windarius Jones now is well over 170 yards, I believe. Maybe 165 yards. We'll get that updated here. It's 166 to be exact. And you talked about the running game, Ronnie. No question. That's where the bread's been buttered here for the Ennis Lion offense. Two receivers, Wright, Johnson, and Ibanez. Fakes to Jones, goes left down the sideline and incomplete. Intended over there for Kylan Johnson.
Just wrong shoulder.
It's Bright, ain't it?
Is that Bright, number 2?
Yep.
Yep, Kanoa Bright. Seeing a lot of action, seeing a lot of Kanoa Bright and Ibanez. 9:29 with that incomplete pass here. Quarter number 3, Ennis up 21-14. Hunting for more. Pistol formation, and here's the option coming right. Martinez is going to pitch. And he's going to get to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Lions.
Oh, my goodness.
Windarius Jones.
He just walked in.
Go off, man.
Go ahead, man.
Martinez could have kept that for big yardage, but he made the pitch because he was wide open. Untouched. Touchdown.
I'm telling you right now. Call him Elliot Ness.
Hey, before the game, I talked to Wendy. I said, what are you going to do tonight to top what you did last week? He goes, either I'm going to do 200 yards and 4 touchdowns or 150 and 3 touchdowns. I think he's working on it.
You know,
he got both of them.
When we were sitting around our eating establishment, we said, who's going to take the over or under 200 yards tonight? And I think if you took the over, you're going to be on the money. Extra point, Ibanez, good, new score. Ennis, 28. Kaufman, 14. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Harmony Bank is a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. At Harmony Bank, we believe better happens together. We feel the same when we watch our Ennis Lions come together on the field. Harmony Bank is a community bank dedicated to this community, and we build real connections by delivering unsurpassed banking solutions for families and for businesses. Visit any of our convenient locations in Ennis, Waxahachie, Italy, Rice, Kemp, 7 Points, or at one of our 5 locations in Dallas. Come see us at Harmony Bank, member FDIC. Big mess? No stress. Call Ace Solutions, your local junk removal and bin rental experts. Whether you're cleaning out the garage, remodeling, or demoing a whole building, Ace Solutions has the bin for you. Need construction cleanup? We handle the mess so you don't have to. We're locally owned, available 24/7, and proud to serve Ellis County and beyond. No surprises, just honest pricing and dependable service. Call 972-935-8954 or 214-448-1916. Say habla español. Ace Solutions, you call and we haul.
Welcome back, everybody, to Kaufman. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer, along with our very own sideline reporter extraordinaire, Bart Harrison, as we get ready for the ensuing kickoff. It will be Ibanez. He's done just a little bit about everything here tonight, folks. Pooch kick again, going to come down about the 28-yard line, far side, coming in. What kick coverage? Are you kidding me, Chris Trent?
Yes.
What a job, young man.
Man.
Big-time tackle right there. That's what special teams is all about, folks.
I'll tell you what, I know a kid named Jordan Webster that used to be the submariner like that. Man, I really enjoyed watching that young man play just as much as I do this young man. Effort right there.
You know, if you're going to be a good football team, Ronnie, you know it as good as anybody. You got to be good in all phases of the game, and special teams is just as important as any other. And people like Chris Trent blowing things up down there.
Ennis State Bank scoring summary, 2 minutes and 40 seconds for Ennis to go, 55-7, and it was Windarius Jones showing his heels again for 19 yards. Ibanez kick good, 28-14, 9:17 to play in the third quarter.
Here's Devin Lifecoat. He's got an out route, kind of just a corner route here, and it's intended for Azure Miles, incomplete. Led him a little too far to the sideline. Second down and 10 with 9:11 to play in this third quarter.
Bright again with decent coverage on that out route.
Ennis is now double up Kaufman, 28-14 our score. Something tells me we got a lot more fireworks in store tonight. Right now the Ennis defense trying to get off the field Here's the pitch out. It's
That's
Osher
holding.
Miles.
Yeah,
And there's
they
the
called it
flag.
finally.
And Miles is
call
going
it
to be
again.
bottled up. What a job by Hendricks, Elijah Davis, Xavier Collins, Kanoa Bright. Did I leave anybody else out? I see big number 98 over there, too.
Yeah, well, just take your pick. Take your pick on the right side of that defense. They were in on it.
And, Ronnie, you saw that flag come in, and it was
yeah.
after you'd already seen what we think will be a holding penalty. And they are motioning that this will go against Kaufman.
They could have called two, actually. There was one on the inside, on the outside, I'm sorry, left side of the line, and then they had one out here about the 30-yard line.
So that penalty would be stepped off against Kaufman. Bart's got another one of those bleacher creatures over here.
What in the world?
They're flying around.
Man. That one, it was having its way with me a while ago. Had me all on the neck, crawling in my ear going on. Man, I know what it was.
9:02 to play here in quarter number 3, and they'll get the clock going again. So under 9 minutes with the snap of this ball. Second down and very long, back at the own 20-yard line. Here's a quarterback rolling, and he's looking to throw, and Cash Hendricks.
Big country. Now what they're going to call?
We got two flags on the far end.
I think they may call pass interference or defensive holding.
I think that was. I think it was holding. I think it was holding on both. 12 held out here. That wasn't pass interference. 12 held out here.
Cash Hendricks just demolished the blocker.
Wait a minute. No. What are they going?
Yeah, they're talking to Elijah Davis. Now they're signaling against Ennis.
Both of them?
I think they're going to call the same penalty, Ronnie. We'll see. I've been wrong here tonight. Defensive holding. Yeah, they called it on Elijah Davis.
Wow. And didn't call that other one.
And that's a tough break for Ennis because that would have been a sack and
how's that a first down?
Massive down and distance because the defensive holding brings an automatic first down.
First down. Fern in the Wild. Home of Coach Talk on Wednesday nights and a ginormous chicken fried steak.
That moves the football to the 30-yard line with 8:37. They start the clock, pitch out left, coming to the near side of the field, and out of bounds at the 35. And that is Dominique Sadu. These wide receivers will carry the ball more so than their running backs. And I get it. They're talented.
Oh, absolutely they are.
I mean, just like that, fleet of foot, picking up 5, second down and 5 with 8:30.
I mean, Kaufman has almost abandoned between the tackles so far.
They tried to bang Cole Martin up in there, Ronnie, but as you pointed out, 63 yards rushing. They were only averaging 3 yards a carry, so they're trying to go wide, and here goes Miles. To the far side, picks up the first down to the Ennis sidelines, out of bounds. It gets out to the 44-yard line, and that'll move the chains again.
That first down brought to you by Ennis State Bank, Trinity Capital Bank.
Got some scores to pass along around the DFW area. We're going to run through some 5A Division II scores. Of course, these scores are brought to you by Kozlowski Collision Repair. First down and 10 with 8:22 to play in this third quarter. Here's the screen pass out to Miles across the 50, 40, and trying to bulldoze Kanoa Bright.
Hey, now see, they can't let that continue.
Out of bounds at the Ennis 35. First down and 10. Colleyville Heritage leading Mansfield Timberview 35-13. It's Arlington Seguin leading Grapevine 22-6. The Colony leading Everman 48-7. Mansfield Summit and Burleson in a good one. Summit leads that 27-22. First down and 10, Ennis territory, 35-yard line, man in motion. He's going to get the pitch, the shovel pass, and that's Sadu out of bounds. Cash Hendricks. That little rodeo action right there, a little steer dogging.
Right in big country.
How about no gain on the play? What a game for Cash Hendricks.
I mean,
he's
everywhere.
He'll be in double-digit tackles for sure if he's not already. 7:22. Fast-moving third quarter, almost 5 minutes in.
Man, major props to that defensive line, Aiden Jones, Kalijah Parker, Rennick Beiser. They've been holding it down.
Second down and 10 after that no gain. And fakes the handoff. Live coach to throw. He's got a man out route. Ball's caught. Brody Burks makes a nice move. Still on his feet at the 20. Spinning around and will be tackled by Adrian Navarro right around the 20-yard line. A nice gain right there, picking up another first down, and this Kaufman offense is on the move.
Yeah, fake stop and go over there. Did a little stop and then a fake like he was going to go on, and Navarro bit on it a little bit and gave him enough space to catch that comeback.
Ennis on top, 28-14. Kaufman would love nothing more than cut this lead in half with 6:31 to play. Clock still moving, third quarter.
Be a big stop out here for Ennis if they could keep them out of the end zone.
Two outside receivers and a slot to the left. This is Cole Martin trying the left side, so they try to go back in with a banger to the inside down to the 17, picking up 3.
Still wound up going inside the tackle out there.
Hey, Ronnie, Frisco Memorial leads Frisco Independence 35-6. It's Frisco Emerson leading Denison 24-9. Anna leading Lovejoy 17-14. Melissa all over Frisco Liberty at the half, 64-0. South Oak Cliff has defeated Dallas Spruce 59-0. And we'll get into 6-5A right after this. Second down and 7. Cole Martin breaks it out. And he does get to the outside, but Trent.
I'll tell you what, man. He's giving up 100 pounds.
I was going to say the mismatch.
We're going to go down there and ask Bart about that here in a second.
Third down and 2. Terrell over Corsicana, 42-12 at the half.
The big stop right here on this third down.
Third down and 2. Tight formation, 5:09 to play in this third quarter. Trip receivers bunch to the right. Now Sadu will go in motion from right to left. Empty back set, quarterback roll to the right. He's got Brody Burks out there. He dumps it down to his tight end. Touchdown, Kaufman.
Oh, wow.
A well-executed play.
I mean, nobody else could have caught that ball. There were 3 Ennis defenders.
The receiver ran everybody off deep, and it left him as the underneath receiver. Yeah, well done, Kaufman. Tip your hat.
Yep.
Flag down, offsides against Ennis, of course, declined. Touchdown stands.
Got us a ball game.
One last score to mention, Midlothian Heritage blanking Greenville in the fourth quarter, 38-0. There you have it. Brought to you by Kozlowski Collision Repair. There's your extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good with 4:52 to play in the third quarter. Back and forth we go. Ennis 28, Kaufman 21. Back with more of Ennis football on the Ennis Sports Network when we return in 60 seconds.
Howdy, folks. This is Dr. Matt Boyd. Our staff at Ennis Veterinary Clinic is positively passionate about your pets. We've been providing the very best care for your four-legged friends here in Ennis for more than 40 years. Dr. Jason Zollinger and I and all the clinic doctors are available for full-service medical and surgical care for your furry friends. Come on in and see our newly remodeled facility or check us out at EnnisVetClinic.com and find some warm hearts for those cold noses. Ennis Veterinary Clinic is proud to support the Ennis Lions.
At Permaco Royalties LLC, we buy oil royalties, gas royalties, and mineral rights. Our primary focus is the Permian Basin in West Texas, but we buy anywhere in the United States. Permaco Royalties, along with its principals, are committed to providing sellers with the smoothest closing process in the industry. In an effort to deliver to mineral and royalty owners, we offer competitive prices and promise to work quickly from start to finish. If you are interested in getting a free offer with no obligation to sell, please contact us at offer@permaco.com.
Here's LeBlanc as we come back to Kaufman. He's still on his feet running hard.
Wow.
To the 45 and still running. How about LeBlanc taking the pooch kick And he did all that by himself.
That's a 6'3", 200-pound man doing a ballerina pirouette or whatever you call it.
You think he's got a little step in his giddy up right there coming off? He knows what that was all about.
I've seen it, yeah.
And
Mercy.
Outstanding field position all night for Ennis, and they have it again. 1st and 10 from their own 49, and they'll take over on downs with 4:43 to play in this third quarter. Ibanez. Check that. Kylan Johnson split to the near side. Here's the pitch out to Windarius Jones. He cuts it up. 45, 40, look out. He's gone. I walk the dog. House.
Gosh.
51 yards.
Folks, if you.
Anybody touch him?
Yeah, maybe once right there with right at that line of scrimmage. But I'm telling you, boy, that young man.
But that offensive line.
That's it. Absolutely.
That left side,
that's
man.
That left side. That's
wow.
Garcia.
51 yards. Pay dirt. Windarius Jones.
Garcia and Reves.
With touchdown Cinco.
Yes.
Number 5.
And over 200. I took the over. You know I took the over. Man.
Woo. He told me he was going to get 200.
Well, he's not through either.
No, we still got a quarter.
He's got about 230. Here's the extra point, and it's important. It is good, and it is good. Ibanez has been perfect tonight. Windarius Jones close to perfect, if not. Right now, the scoreboard reads perfect. Ennis 35, Kaufman 21. We'll see you back here in 60 seconds.
Hey, Ennis Lions fans, keeping up with a business and understanding its tax obligations can seem overwhelming and complicated. McElroy and Associates is here to help. They offer services including accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation. Their office is informal, their staff is approachable, and their rates are competitive. To schedule an appointment, call 469-903-6101. McElroy and Associates. They look forward to helping you discover a better way to run your business.
Hey Lion fans, ready for some hometown fun this fall? Downtown Ennis is the place to be at the Hay Maze and Pumpkin Patch, October 1st through 31st. New this year is a giant slide, family-friendly entertainment, story time, spooky movie night, live music, and even a haunted weekend. Plus, don't miss the Ennis High School Choir performance. Be sure to mark your calendars for Ennis Autumn Days, October 25th and 26th. For the full schedule of events the entire month of October, head on over to visitennistexas.com. See y'all soon.
35-21 our scores. We come back to Kaufman, everybody. Tim Samuels and Ronnie Greer along with Bart Harrison. And after this kick, we're going to go down to the field with our Rooftime General Contractor sideline report and get the goods from Bart. Here's a short kick, fair caught at the 30. And we're going to do that right now. Bart, take it away down there, my friend.
Windarius with over 200 yards rushing and 5 touchdowns.
236.
And got a quarter left.
Isn't that something?
We're going to get 300.
Hey, that offensive line, though, man, we got to tip our hat, guys.
The right side.
Oh,
and that was the left side on that one.
That was the right, both of them.
Yeah, they're both doing really, really well.
Holland and all them. Newman.
Garcia, Dickerson, Reves, Holland, Newman. I'm telling you, that offensive line is doing a drill.
They've come a long way since spring football.
Hey, Bart, one of the things that Coach keeps talking about, and he brought it up again Wednesday, talks about the physicality.
Oh,
winning the physicality.
Yeah.
And Ennis is doing that, man.
Oh, yeah, on both sides of the ball.
Who you brought to, by?
Rooftime General Contractors.
All right.
Let Joanne and them call you.
That's Bart Harrison, y'all. Appreciate Bart. Here's a first down pass. Ball's going to be caught. I thought he went down to the ground, but he's still on his feet. And that is Sadu making the catch. And he's going to get –
That's Bright again.
He's not going to get the first down like he thought. He'll be down at the 39. It will be a gain of 9, second down and 1. Ronnie with that score and summary.
21 seconds. Interstate Bank scoring summary, 21 seconds for Ennis to go 51 yards in one play. And it was Wonder Boy, Wendy Jones, 51-yard touchdown. Ibanez kick good. 35-21, 4:08 to play in the third quarter. Ennis on top.
Pitch out right and nowhere to go. Might have got to the 40. And that would be good enough for a first down. Cash Hendricks is there. I'm going to tell you what, he has played outstanding run coverage coming up from that corner position.
He did. He came up. He forced on that one. Man.
And he's matched up with the big 6'3" and a half wide receiver.
And he's been having to listen to him talk trash all night long. I think he's handled it really well, too. He got taunted a while ago, and the official let him get away with it. I thought for sure he was going to call it then, but absolutely taunted Elijah Davis just a few minutes ago.
Clock still moving in the third quarter. We're down to 3 minutes, 22 seconds. And whistle and a timeout on the field. You want to keep it right here?
Yeah, might as well. I'll tell you what.
Let's look at.
You see what's happening?
Yeah,
here.
let's talk about that.
Yeah, man. I mean, you got 11 carries for 0 yards to that right side, and then just 27 yards. I think these are. What are these, Rick? Are these just for the third?
Just showing the 16 carries.
Yeah.
Combined to the outside.
Right. Got you.
You've got additional.
For the duration, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you're looking at some serious defense right there. With 10 carries, 27 yards, 9 carries for 13 yards total.
Well, and that's something else Coach Drake has talked about, that defensive front, how solid they played up front. I mean, big number 99, big number 11, 98.
I mean, they're absolutely gunning in there.
And here you go, rolling
Damien's
right, and you got a throw out here to Sadu. Adrian Navarro on him, and now a host.
Booyah!
Boy, the Ennis Lions, they rally into the football.
Oh, man.
Game tackling at its finest right there.
Damian Bizer is in the game.
Good to see that.
You see him down there, Bart?
I see him.
All right.
Hurt back and all.
Yeah, penalty on the far side will go against the Lions, face mask. And that will net an automatic first down for Kaufman. 15 yards is going to move the football inside Ennis territory down to the 43-yard line.
First down brought to you by Doc's Beverage, Kolachi Depot.
That first down at the 3-minute and 8-second mark to play here in quarter number 3. And they'll start the clock. We'll be under 3 minutes with the snap. Kaufman breaking the huddle, deploying 2 receivers left with an H-back to the left side, 1 receiver right. Quarterback turns. He's going to get it out here to Alzur Miles. He breaks 2 tackles. And Miles does not want to go down inside the 35. And he'll get to the 34-yard line. Close to, let's see where they mark it, because it could be a first down if they give him the 33.
Yeah, it's a first down.
They will give him the 33. Forward progress, so move the chains. Back-to-back first downs for Kaufman.
First down brought to you by Ennis Pawn and Loan. Thank you, David Alcala.
35-21 is our score. This second half has been matching score for score, and that's what Kaufman's trying to do here. Receiver in motion coming left. Flag illegal procedure.
That's what it ought to be.
That'll back up Kaufman. It'll be first down and 15. So that'll move it back to the 38-yard line. Clock stop with 2:05 to play in this third quarter. Much faster quarter here in the second half than either of the two in the first half. Stacked receivers to the right. 1 receiver is Miles to the left. Live coat throws. Got his receiver incomplete. Going to take off and run before he secured the football. That is Sadu, incomplete, with 1:49 here in quarter number 3.
I tell you what, it doesn't look like his back is bothering him too bad down there, Bart.
No, he's getting around pretty good. He was just getting a little bit of treatment earlier in the week.
35-21. We were talking about this Ennis offense, Ronnie. Back-to-back 41-point games. Now you got 35. Could be hitting those 40 digits again. Here's a reverse coming back to the left. And it's Sadu, stiff arms Davis. And he's going to pick up a short gain to about the 37-yard line.
I believe I had them at, 45?
That sounds about right. So you've got third down, a big third down behind the chains, Ronnie. You know it's 4-down territory. They're going to go for it. Right now, you want them to try to convert that fourth down in a long down and distance situation. Now, Brody Burks and Miles, 13 and 15, the two receivers to the right. Big tight end.
H-back.
Yeah, H-back's right there. He's staying in the block. Here's leaking out. The other receiver, number 12, that's Cole Martin, who also plays a little linebacker and quarterback. He makes that catch.
Tough running right there by that young man.
Just leaked out into the flat. Ronnie picks up the first down to the 21-yard line.
First down brought to you by Amelia Valdez, City Real Estate.
New set of downs with 1:19, clock moving in this third quarter. Takes the play action pass, going to go deep. Got a man out there, incidental contact, no flag. Incomplete pass, second down, does stop the clock with 1:09 to play in the quarter.
Yeah, they just got tangled up over there.
No harm, no foul.
It happens.
Second down and 10 from the 21.
Ennis approaching 400, 384 yards, total yards right now. 251 on the ground on 19 carries.
You know what? Windarius Jones has got a chance to get to 700 yards rushing in the fourth game of the season. Here's the quarterback, live coat, rolling right, throws out there the out route. Miles makes the catch, breaks through a tackle, and then he was planted. But he is going to get, they're going to roll him short of that first down marker now.
Number 2, Bright lights.
Going to have third down and 1. Was that not a classic textbook form tackle right there?
Yes, it was.
Third down and 1 from the 12-yard line. 7 of 10 on third down conversions are the Kaufman Lions with 42 seconds. Third down. Quarterback, Devin Livecoat. Actually, it's Cole Martin who's checked in. We talked about that in the pregame.
Quarterback, yeah.
Cole Martin, the running quarterback.
Got a flag on the field.
We do. Often happens with a new quarterback, a different cadence. And this will be illegal procedure against Kaufman, so it won't be 3rd and 1. It'll be 3rd and 6. And I suspect we may see Devin Lightcoat, the throwing quarterback, back on the field. Here he comes. And checking off the field is going to be number 1, Pate Bowers, as well as number 32 for Kaufman. And that is Jordan Randall, one of the tight ends. So 3rd down and 6, and we'll say it again. You know this is 4-down touchdown territory. They're not going to be kicking the field goal, not at this stage of the ball game. Down 14, 35-21. 3rd and 6, 2 receivers left. There's movement again, and that will back up Kaufman again.
Left guard got it again.
Self-destructing with back-to-back penalties.
Oh, no, H-back.
Yeah, they're going to call it against Cooper Becker, the big H-back. So that'll move it back to the 22-yard line, so we'll play at 3rd down and 11. Only 4 seconds, and that will be the final play of quarter number 3. We'll be back for the 4th quarter with Ennis leading this one. Ennis 35, Kaufman 21. We'll be back with more Ennis football on Ennis Sports Network in the 4th quarter when we come back after this. Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas you don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions.
Let's be honest, moving is stressful. Nobody looks forward to packing up and hauling out. That's why you want to call Frank Weaver at A1A Movers in Ennis. One quick phone call, a few details, and just like that, your move is booked. Their team, total pros, friendly, experienced, and efficient. This isn't a weekend gig for them. Moving is what they do, day in and day out. Homes, businesses, local or long distance, one haul does it all. If you're planning a move, go with the crew you can trust. Visit A1AMoving.com. A1A Movers, your move made easy.
Welcome back, everybody, as we celebrate a little YMCA right here, fourth quarter action. Coming up next, Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer, and the dancing bear, Bart Harrison, down there on the sideline.
I think y'all were dancing.
Bart's dance was brought to you by the Baker firm, Fidelity National Title, because he was covering all that mortgage down there.
Speaking of real estate, 3rd down and 11 as the quarterback live coat rolls. He's got pressure backside, throws out, balls in the end zone. Does he come down with it?
Man,
incomplete.
Great job right there. I'll tell you what, Bright is having a game.
Man. That's a pretty good thrown football, but just better coverage right there,
on
Ronnie.
Both sides of the ball. The young man is balling out. Man.
4th down and 11. This is, no question, the biggest play of the ball game for Kaufman right here.
And you can't take anything away from the corner play of Navarro over there. He was in on it also.
Absolutely. Well defended.
He forced him all the way to the outside, to the corner.
It took a perfect ball, and it was dang near a perfect ball, but just, again, better defense. 4th down and 11. Remember, there was backed up with 2 5-yard penalties going deep. He's got a man out there.
Get out of here.
What a play.
Trent.
Knocked away at the last moment by Chris Trent.
Beautifully timed right there.
What a defensive play.
He's down there begging. Stop begging, son.
And that will be the turnover on downs. Tip your hat to that line defense and especially that secondary. Wow.
We got timeout.
They tried the left side, Ronnie, just a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I got
They
you.
tried the left side, came back to the right side,
yeah.
and his defense stood up.
That's it.
Turned and denied Kaufman a chance to make it a one-score game, and now the Ennis offense back on the field already with 384 yards total offense tonight.
That 4th down stop brought to you by the Willingham Group. Jake Willingham, Keller Williams Realtor, and Emily Cruz too.
Martinez sends Ibanez in motion. Handoff when Darius Jones. He's up the middle, breaking through across the 25. Might reach the 26.
Ball's down.
Yeah, we will see where they spot the football here.
Seems to be a whole lot of hoping and wishing and what have you going on out there.
Looks like Jones will pick up another 6 yards as he moves out over 240 yards on the ground tonight.
Bright in the backfield. Bright and Wendy both, right?
Yeah, you got
that's a dynamite.
You've got a little 21 personnel in there right there. There's a throw in the backfield.
Oh.
Ibanez. Perhaps they're going to rule that. Can't rule that a catch.
No, that's not a catch.
Can't rule that a catch.
That's not a catch. And it wasn't behind him.
No indication yet. I mean.
Are they serious?
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
Absolutely.
I just don't know why it took so long to provide that information there. Because
thank you for that Rooftime General Contractor's eye on the prize down there, Bart.
I'm glad he had the bird's eye view down there at field level. Folks, we're just underway in the 4th quarter. Hopefully you've been with us all night. If you have not, 10:54 to play in this game. Ennis on top 35-21, having just thwarted an effort by the Kaufman offense to make it a one-score game. Now Ennis in control, 2nd down. Check that 3rd down. 3rd down and about 5 needed, maybe a long 4. 4 receivers set, empty back. And there's Martinez. And maybe this will be illegal procedure. against the Ennis Lions. We've not seen many of those.
We're going to call timeout.
Timeout.
That's what it was.
Timeout on the field.
They didn't like what they were seeing over there.
When we come back, it'll be third down for the Ennis Lions offense. Stick around with us, folks. Back with more of Ennis Football and Ennis Sports Network when we return in 30 seconds.
Let's be honest, moving is stressful. Nobody looks forward to packing up and hauling out. That's why you want to call Frank Weaver at A1A Movers in Ennis. One quick phone call, a few details, and just like that, your move is booked. Their team, total pros, friendly, experienced, and efficient. This isn't a weekend gig for them. Moving is what they do, day in and day out. Homes, businesses, local or long distance, one haul does it all. If you're planning a move, go with a crew you can trust. Visit A1AMoving.com. A1A Movers, your move made easy.
Welcome back out of that Edward Jones and Jeff Irish timeout, everybody. Tim Samuels and Ronnie Greer, along with our sideline guru, Bart Harrison. Here you go, third down. This is a big play right now for Ennis. Try to retain possession of this football. 3 receivers to the right.
Got it going on this Harmony Bank presentation of Ennis Lions football tonight.
2 receivers left. Adrian Satterwhite in at the slot position.
He's been a little kind of quiet tonight.
Well, Ibanez, Bright.
Yeah.
Good reason for that, Ronnie.
Procedure. Yeah, I understand.
Illegal procedure. So we do have an illegal procedure. I believe that may be the first one tonight. Maybe a second one.
Yeah, at least.
So that'll back up Ennis. Third down and 9. 10:52 to play in a ball game. The district opener in 6-5A Division II. Always an important one to get the first one. Try to position yourself as a playoff team. Martinez looks to throw, dumps it down. Ball's caught far side. Makes one man miss. Out across the 25 to the Ennis sidelines, out of bounds. Well short of the first down. And we anticipate Chris Martinez coming on to punt, and I believe the first punt of the game by either team, y'all.
What you got down there, Bart?
I was going to ask if that was the first punt of the game. If this is going to be the first punt of the game.
And it absolutely is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's brought to you by Rooftime General Contractors.
Brody Burks, he drops back at his own 48 to receive this punt from Chris Martinez. There's the good catch back there by Chris. He booms it out of there. Great kick. Gets an Ennis roll inside the 30, inside the 25, and all the way down to the 21-yard line. 55 yards on that punt. Oh, boy, Chris Martinez. Timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. Brought to you by Edward Jones and Jeff Irish. Back with more Ennis football when we return right after this. When it comes to home building or improvement in Ellis County, one name stands out: Blackland Building Supply in Ennis. Decades of experience, the Blackland team knows what builders and homeowners need: quality products, fair prices, and reliable availability. Their massive 16,000 square foot showroom and 5 acres of lumber ensure you'll find exactly what you're looking for. Visit them at 1701 South Kaufman in Ennis or call 972-878-0995. Blackland Building Supply, local, dependable, and proud supporters of the Ennis Lions.
Stars of Texas, it's the historic Texas Motorplex, October 3rd through 5th. With headliners like Chris Young, Clint Black, and Pat Green, this 3 days of motors, music, and magic brings something for the whole family. Drag racing, bull riding, barbecue, and lantern releasing. Tickets are on sale now at StampedeOfSpeed.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Kaufman Stadium right here. Homer Norville Field at Kaufman Stadium, to be exactly correct. First down run, picking up 2 yards, second down and 8. Kaufman, every possession more critical now. You got to get 2 scores, but you got to get 1 before you get 2. Oh, in and out of the hands of Azure Miles at the 37. That would have been not only a first down, but maybe some yak yardage afterwards. And I believe that's what he was thinking about.
Exactly. Navarre was close. He could have had a pick.
That incompletion right there, stopping the clock with 9:33 to go in the ball game. This 6-5A D2 opener. Ennis returns home to Lyon Memorial Stadium next week in a big one against Midlothian Heritage. Here's Livecoat to throw. Ball's out. Ball's caught around the 31.
That's a great job right there by Navarro. Coming up and forcing.
They're going to
stopping him short.
The 30-yard line, a gain of 9. But, Ronnie, you got 4th down from your own 30. Timeout on the field.
What you got down there, Bart?
How many helmets have come off this game?
Oh, man, we talked about my older brother Roger wanted to know if they still wore chin straps.
It's got to be 10.
At least.
Ronnie, Alzur Miles has been targeted 20 times in this ball game. 10 catches, 119 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's had a well of a ball game, but he just dropped a big one. Here's your 4th down, and he's not going to get that
ball's out.
Fumble. Elijah Davis picks it up. Elijah Davis with a move at the 5, tackled at the 4.
Man.
How about the 11th turnover? And that ball was shot out of a cannon.
I'm going to tell you, I want to see the replay. I want to see the replay.
You know they're not going to show the replay.
Oh, my goodness.
Unless you want to go down there and see Cody's replay.
I just want to know who it was, Cody.
Yeah, Cody, give us the number. Who made that stick that made that ball catapult out of there like shot Xavier Collins? Does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't.
And Elijah Davis picks it up on 2 bounces and gets to the 5. He almost scored. And right now, Ennis could pretty much seal the deal if they can make this a 3-score game with 8:33 to play in the contest. LeBlanc and Johnson split left. Aiden Jones, the H-back, to the right. In fact, they go double H-back. Windarius Jones in the pistol behind Martinez. Here's the option pitch. There it is, Windarius Jones looking for touchdown number 6.
Yeah.
He's still on his feet. He took a shot. I don't know how he stayed on his feet.
I don't either, man.
But he gets to the 1. He picks up 5. They were showing a heavy power to the right, the option back to the left. Almost touchdown number 6. Incredible game for Windarius Jones.
Tell you what, I like that.
Second down.
Heavy set again.
Yep, heavy set. Showing strong side to the right. And to give it to Jones. Feeling his way up the middle, and he'll be short of the goal line inside that 1-yard line. It'll be 3rd down.
Didn't quite get it done.
Now look at the heavies coming in now, Ronnie. we brought.
If at first you don't succeed, add more poundage.
I don't know what you call it. I think we're going to call it the Angus package.
Exactly.
Cash Hendricks comes into the ball game. Cash will be the tight end to the left.
Look at all that on that left side.
Yeah, you got double fullbacks.
Heavy.
Double fullbacks with a tight end to the left. Windarius Jones up the middle. Windarius Jones pushing the pile. Touchdown, Lions.
Man, that's what you call putting the shamalama back in the ding-dong right there, boy.
Count them, 6 touchdowns now for Windarius Jones.
Man, how do you not score when you got that?
1,700 pounds of Angus beef, prime USDA choice.
Man.
How about that? And now Ibanez for the PAT. The defense with the big forced fumble.
Ibanez,
there's the snap and the hold, and Ibanez, he kicks that one to
Terrell.
I think that one somewhere.
They were serving drinks on it.
Out of the stadium, no less. 7:06 to play the game. Ennis 42, Kaufman 21. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hungry for real Texas favorites? Come to Alma Smokehouse Barbecue off I-45 in Alma, Texas. Family owned and operated by Jesse and Susan Martinez since 2009. Alma Smokehouse serves up mouth-watering favorites like baby back ribs, succulent brisket, smoked sausage, and much more. They've even got you covered for breakfast. So bring your appetite to 6531 Southwest I-45, Ennis, Texas, or call 972-875-2669. That's Alma Smokehouse Barbecue, where Texas flavor meets family tradition.
I'm Jeff Irish, your Ennis Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments. where we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Ennis Lions football on the Ennis Sports Network. Call me today, 972-875-4706, or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Making sense of investing. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back in Kaufman, right here with Ennis Sports Network. U2 2025. This is how we do things these days. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer. Ibanez with the short kick. Caught at the 4:35. Across the, still on his feet, down the sideline, or did he step out? Stepped out of bounds.
Man, oh man.
Could have got things a little bit more interesting right there. Timeout on the field was 7 minutes exactly. Here in the fourth quarter, 42-21. Ronnie Greer, you got that score in summary for us, my friend.
1 minute, 27 seconds for Ennis to go the 5 yards in 3 plays, and it was after the fumble. Wendarius over behind the bulldozers and the earth movers for the 1 yard touchdown. Ibanez's kick is good. And that makes you score 42-21. Ennis on top, 7 minutes to play in the ball game.
So here comes Kaufman's offense, and it's do or die now, folks. Kaufman needs a bunch of points, and they need to do it quick with only 7 minutes. Possessions are at a premium. Quarterback's going deep. He's going for Sadu off the helmet of Elijah Davis, who is step for step.
I mean, he was on it. That was great coverage right there by that young man.
Outstanding coverage. I am really impressed. If we gave a game ball to the unit tonight, I don't know who you'd pick, but I might start with the secondary.
Absolutely. They played above and beyond, and probably their best ball game of the season so far.
I'm talking bringing the physicality against the run.
And that's admittedly giving up 200 yards passing. I mean, they have already.
Well, look how many throws, though.
Yeah, I know. I mean, here's 247, 20. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. What are we talking about?
Well, Devin Livecoat has thrown 39 balls.
There it is. 250 yards.
Here's Livecoat again. This will be pass attempt number 40. He gets it out of bounds. That is not caught by Sadu, incomplete.
Wow. Yeah, big country.
Yeah, Livecoat, he's got a little.
Left him a little something to think about.
He's got a little gimpiness there.
Yeah.
Incomplete's third down. So Kaufman's got 2 downs to get 10. Clock stop with 6:47 to play in this one. 7 of 12 in third down conversions.
I am looking.
As Brody Burks checks back on the field here. 2 receivers to the right for Livecoat. He's going to go that way. Ball's out, ball's caught. Oh, sidesteps the man. There's going to get the first down, and that is Sadu to the Ennis 39. Gets the first down by a couple of yards, so needed it, got it, moved the chains. New set of downs for Kaufman. We're down to 6:30, and the clock's still moving in this fourth quarter. Brody Burks will be the receiver to the far left. He'll be joined over there by number 4, who's checked in, Derek Flores. Quarterback looks that way. He's going to Burks. Burks goes down to the ground.
That's on the ground.
Incomplete. Second down and 10 for Kaufman. Ennis looking to move their record to 2-2 on the season and riding a 2-game win streak, but most importantly, sporting a 1-0 record in District 6 5A Division II. Kaufman would fall to 0-1 in district, 2-2 on the season. But you got to finish here what you started, and here's a handoff to Cole Martin.
Ooh.
Last time Martin carried the ball, he was snuffed and fumbled, leading to the last touchdown.
Number 17, Isaiah Jones, comes in the ball game to get some action and immediately gets some action. Nice tackle by that young man, 5'10", 200-pound senior linebacker.
Down to 5:45. Clock still moving in this fourth quarter. Interestingly, Ronnie, Kaufman's a little methodical here.
Yep.
Flores in motion, fakes here. Quarterback roll to the right. He's got his man. Miles with the catch. Look out. 25-20. cuts it up and out of bounds. Tackled there around the 15-yard line. Kanoa Bright out there on the stop.
Well, yeah, got isolated on the linebacker coverage out there, and
if he can drag and cross like that, he's going to be tough to contain, Ronnie.
Yeah, X-Man did his best, but he just had, that guy's an incredible talent.
That's the 11th catch of the ball game by Mr. Miles, 141 yards. He does have the touchdown. In fact, make it 2 touchdowns through the air. And he picks up that big first down. Here's a quarterback looking his direction. He's going to go to Miles. There's a big corner route and incomplete.
Beautiful. Man, that's perfectly played by Navarro over there.
Absolutely fantastic.
Watching the receiver's
coverage.
eyes, he did that just a great job by that young man. I don't see too much trash talking going on over there anymore.
Hey, Ronnie, we've got 7 minutes to go in that big Duncanville-Hatchie game, and it's 27-22.
Wow.
Panthers on top.
I'll tell you what, everybody didn't give Hatchie a chance in that District of Doom up there, but yeah, I saw some things that.
Well, they went 3 rounds deep last year, Ronnie.
Well,
we saw them. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Here's quarterback rolling out, and look
Booyah!
out, he'll be tackled.
They're going
to call a horse collar.
Damian Beiser.
Damian with the tackle.
Back in the game.
And Live Coat, I tell you what, he's gonna enjoy the whirlpool.
Well, I got to ask you, that was all jersey, right?
I didn't see him get into the shoulder pad.
I don't understand.
I didn't see it, but
I'm an old defensive guy. I admit it. I'm biased, okay? But man,
so that personal foul, as called, will go against Ennis.
That's a no call at best, man.
Yeah, it negates a very solid defensive play by Beiser. Live Coat's going to come off the field. So Cole Martin presumably will be the quarterback of record, at least for the next player, maybe 2. Live Coat very ginger on the sideline over there. He was spilled to the ground pretty good by Beiser. But they're down there inside the 10-yard line of scrimmage. What would you call that, Ronnie? Right around the 8-yard line?
Yeah, just about, maybe 8.5.
And they like Cole Martin to run the football down in this area. Martin's going to go up in the air. He's looking deep for Miles. Miles goes high and does not make the catch as the football bounds across the track.
He's trying to claim interference, but he just dropped that ball. Come on.
Cole Martin. He says, don't call me just a running quarterback. I got a little pass game.
There you go.
Now Kaufman will sub in a couple of players, including Pate Bowers, who's caught a ball as a receiver tonight. 4:55 to play in the ball game. Ennis up 42-21. No question about it. Kaufman needs this touchdown, and probably looking at an onside kick coming up after this. Empty back set with 2 H-backs to the right. It's Miles getting the end around, and Cash Hendricks blew him up.
You go nowhere.
Miles loses his helmet.
Welcome to my big country.
Oh, my gosh, Cash Hendricks. And I want to tell you, Ronnie.
Woo, what do you think about that down there, Bart?
Oh, man.
That's a
highlight.
highlight.
He got a head left?
That's a highlight. 15 tackles.
Cash Hendricks.
15. 1-5.
I tell you what, he reminds me of a guy that played linebacker at Ennis when I was a kid watching my junior high, or maybe a little younger, named Gary Wright. I'm telling you right now, he's a monster. A monster.
Here's 3rd down. Live Coat, important to note, is back in the game at quarterback. He's going to take off and run. He's trying to get outside and can't. Xavier Collins
defense is
with
showing
his
out.
9th tackle of the ball game against Devin Live Coat.
X-Man. X marks the spot.
Between him and Hendricks, a combined 24 tackles on the evening. And oh, by the way, Kanoa Bright with 8, Chris Trent with 7. That foursome leading the way tonight. There's a lot of other names that we could call out here tonight. A lot of stellar defensive plays. 2 receivers to the right. Miles is in the slot. Quarterback Life Coat throws underneath route, incomplete, intended for the underneath route, and that will be a turnover on downs.
What a stand.
The second that we've seen.
Stand up, son.
In succession.
Wow. That's some defense being played.
I was about to say that line defense and say we know the offense is rolling right now, but don't forget about us. Timeout on the field. We'll take one too. Brought to you by Edward Jones, Jeff Irish. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The boys are back in town, so gear up for another Ennis Lions football season with some new glass. Here at Ennis Glass, the job isn't finished until you're satisfied. Family owned and operated for 35 years, Mike and Chris Vasquez knows what it takes to get the job done right.
So call now and get your free estimate today. 972-878-9902. That's 972-878-9902. Financing available.
The glass that lasts. Ennis Glass, proud sponsors of Ennis Lions football.
Welcome back to Kaufman, everybody. Tim Samuels, Ronnie Greer, Windarius Jones. Just a ho-hum 6-yard carry on our first down there. Timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here with 2:52 to go in the ball game. But Ronnie, continued growth,
absolutely,
continued development. But I'm going to say this: I'm going to say that the defense, and especially that secondary.
Yeah. The secondary, big time.
Noticeable.
They're head and shoulders above where they were.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
You go back to that Waxahachie game, Midlothian game, and the degree of progress has been significant.
Well, the game that Bright and the Banyas actually have had tonight was just incredible.
Ronnie,
what do you got down there, Bart?
How about the offensive line?
Well, we've already said that, sir.
I mean,
many
who do you give
times.
the MVP or the?
Let's call them out, though.
We'll call them out again. Yes, absolutely. Nathaniel Garcia, Jamarcus Dickerson,
Big Duke,
Relio Ereves, Jack Holland, Ryder Newman. I mean, they have absolutely performed incredibly well.
I mean, if you're giving a grade out tonight, are you giving A's to every? I mean, seriously.
Absolutely, offensive and defensive line. And I said it in the pregame, and I mean it, now again. Look, they changed the direction of the ball game. They took the inside running game away from Kaufman. Okay, simple as that. Something that they had held, something that they had really developed well and performed well doing, but. That inside, there was no inside game for Kaufman tonight because it was taken away by the defensive line and linebackers of Ennis. Okay, and then again, just as Bart has mentioned again, shine the spotlight on the offensive line. Incredible job on both sides of the offensive line. Incredible job tonight.
And I want to say one more thing.
Not just running the football, but giving protection to the quarterback.
But how much more dynamic does Ennis look offensively with Kanoa Bright and with Ibanez?
Yeah. Well,
they've changed the complexion.
Absolutely.
Completely.
I mean, if you can throw the ball, you can run the football, and that's exactly what has happened. Man had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That don't just happen. It might be a record or something.
And yet another efficient outing despite the 2 picks. Chris Martinez, 9 out of 15, 134 yards. To complement that running game assault. And speaking of that, here they come again. Jones slips down at the 26, except the first down.
His legs outrun his body.
Windarius Jones, we're going to give you an up-to-date stat report.
Wow. 23 carries, 262 yards, 6 touchdowns. 11.5 yards per carry.
Timeout on the field with 2 minutes to play in the ball game. We'll take our last in-game timeout as well. Brought to you by Edward Jones, Jeff Irish. Stick around, folks. We got the finale coming up when we come back in 60 seconds. Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas you don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions. Welcome back, everybody. 2 minutes. That's all we got right here at Homer Norville Field at Kaufman Stadium. Here's the carry, handoff. Well, you don't need to ask who it is. Windarius Jones across the 31.
Windy.
You know, if he breaks one, do you understand we could be talking 300 yards rushing?
Absolutely. Mercy.
And he may not have to break a long one either. Second down after that 6-yard gain. Windarius Jones 6 at 267. We're down to 1:31. No doubt Ennis will leverage the play clock and consume some game clock here as they break the huddle with 11 seconds to play on the play clock. 2 receivers to the left. That's Satterwhite. In the slot, 1 receiver to the right, handoff Jones, and he'll be tackled at the 35. Down to 1:04, and they'll move the chains, and we may only snap this one more time.
First down brought to you by Angel Electrical Construction.
They set the chains at 58 seconds. This could be the final snap here from Kaufman Stadium. 42-21. Outstanding effort. Back-to-back solid games for the Ennis Lions. And there's victory formation, and that's going to do it. How about this one? Ennis winning the opener in District 6-5A, defeating Kaufman tonight. Our final score, Ennis 42, Kaufman 21.
That's a big win right there.
Huge.
Set the tone.
Huge win. And we got more. We ain't done. Stick around, folks. We got Ennis Veterinary Clinic postgame show coming up when we come back after this.
Hey Ennis Lions fans, we invite you to come and enjoy Fern in the Wild in downtown Ennis. Located at 211 West Knox Street, this locally owned hidden gem offers farm fresh dishes all made in-house and from scratch. You will also enjoy craft cocktails, boutique shopping, and Wednesday through Saturday an inviting speakeasy, all in a charming historic setting. Come join us for lunch, dinner, and you don't want to miss the Wild Brunch on Saturday and Sundays. Go to ferninthewild.com to make your reservation. Fern in the Wild. Come make yourself at home, y'all.
Kozlowski's Collision Repair is run by a family that will treat your vehicle like their own. Located in Ennis, they provide professional and affordable collision repair that you can depend on. Dent removal, auto body work, and collision repair, you name it, and they'll take care of it. Contact Kozlowski's Collision Repair today at 972-875-3900 for all of your collision repair needs. Kozlowski's Collision Repair, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
This is Jake Willingham, Realtor and team leader of the Willingham Group at Keller Williams Realty and proud supporter of the Ennis Lions. We want to wish the Lions all the best this season and thank the community and our clients for their continued support. We're not just about buying and selling properties, we're about building relationships and providing you the best possible real estate experience. Give us a call at 972-740-6851 or visit our website at soldlikeamug.com and let's tackle your real estate goals. Go Lions!
Getting ready for game day? Doc's Beverage and Convenience Store has everything Ennis Lions fans need, from snacks and drinks to services that keep you rolling. Inside, the Kolache Depot serves up the best kolaches in Texas you don't want to miss out. Need cash? Quick cleanup? Doc's has an ATM, check cashing, and even a car wash that earns you 10 cents off per gallon of fuel. Stop by the drive-thru or check wash to get freshened up before kickoff. Open 24/7 on Ennis Avenue west of I-45. Doc's is proud to support Ennis and the Ennis Lions.
Are you looking to buy or sell your new home in Ennis, Ellis County, or beyond? Call Amelia Valdez at City Real Estate, where we turn for sale into sold. Bilingual, professional, and dedicated, Amelia and the City Real Estate agents offer a seamless professional service with a personal touch. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer or ready to list property, Amelia Valdez and her team have the experience and passion to guide you every step of the way. Visit us at 102 West Ennis Avenue or call 469-658-5506. Amelia Valdez, City Real Estate. Your home, your future, your sold.
Rooftime General Contractors is a full-service contractor serving Ennis, Waxahachie, and the DFW Metroplex. Rooftime brings an experienced, friendly, skilled, and knowledgeable staff to your projects with 30 years of experience in residential and commercial insurance claims resolution.
If you have storm damage and you need a free estimate or an inspection, contact EHS alum Joanne Jones, Scott Laza, or Blake Butler with Roof Time General Contractors at 972-723-8463 or follow them on Facebook. It's prime time for Roof Time.
When life changes in an instant, you need a legal team with a legacy of winning high-stakes, serious injury, and wrongful death cases. At Webster, McNair, and McLeod, we fight aggressively to secure the full compensation you deserve. With over 120 years of combined experience and nationally recognized trial lawyers, we bring trusted strength to complex litigation. Go to wvmlaw.com or call 713-581-3900. Webster, McNair, and McLeod. When the stakes are high, experience matters. When it comes to keeping your railroad on track, trust the experts at Lone Star Railroad Contractors. Family owned and based in Ennis, Texas since 1993, we're a 24/7 on-call service for maintenance and construction, covering routes from New Mexico to Nebraska, Texas to Tennessee. Don't get derailed. Let us keep your rails clean, safe, and moving. Proud sponsors of the Ennis Lions. Visit LoneStarRailroad.com or call Josh Newman at 972-878-9500. Lone Star Railroad Contractors, we're making tracks.
Interstate Bank and Trinity Capital Bank are proud supporters of our Ennis Lions. These two hometown teams share a commitment to excellence and community. At ESB, customers come first with friendly, personal service only a true local bank can provide. With locations in Ennis, Sunnyvale, Dallas, and Forney, they're always close by and ready to help. Interstate Bank and the Ennis Lions, two of the best teams in town. Go Lions! Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Need electrical work done right the first time? Since 1976, Angel Electrical Construction has powered business with pride. From commercial and industrial projects to healthcare and data centers, our licensed technicians handle it all, big or small. With offices in Dallas, Fort Worth, and right here in Ennis, we're just around the corner, ready to serve and proudly support our Ennis Lions. Call 214-824-6369. or visit angelecc.com. Angel Electrical Construction, where power meets pride. On the field, it's all about defense. And at Prestige Contracting, we bring that same winning mindset when it comes to your roof. We're here to block out leaks, tackle storm damage, and keep your home and business protected all season long. Don't wait until the next storm puts you on the sideline. Trust Prestige Contracting, the hometown roofing team that always plays to win. Call 469-337-3049 or visit prestigecontracting.llc. Building strong roofs and strong communities. Navarro Contracting is locally owned by Ennis Lion alumni Corey and Cody Navarro, offering turnkey construction services and excellent workmanship. Navarro Contracting has 14 years of experience and keen knowledge of the industry. You will receive exceptional customer service and hassle-free completion of all your project needs start to finish. For a job well done, call Navarro Contracting at 469-550-4515, a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions.
In the last three games, the Ennis Lions have scored 41, and tonight 42 in winning the district opener against Kaufman. Final score 42-21. Welcome back, everybody, to Kaufman, the Ennis Veterinary Game postgame show. Tim Samuels, along with Ronnie Greer, Bart Harrison. Gentlemen,
record-breaking night tonight.
Talk about that record.
Just confirmed it that, Windarius Jones set the all-time most rushing touchdowns in a game at 6 tonight, and it broke the record of 5 set by Billy McDade versus Palestine in 1989. There are several. There's a list of about 12 at 4. Some of those guys are George Lucas, Kenneth Vavra, Sidney Fielder, James Slim Harris, Graham Harrell, Aaron the Beast Blacksher. Dante McDade did it 3 times in 3 different seasons.
Golly.
So I'll tell you what, man, but big night. What was it, 25, 271, 6 touchdowns, record-breaking night for that young man. Let's see. Go ahead while I look at this on these yards. Let's see. Where are we at here?
Bart, while Ronnie's looking at that, let's talk about this.
305 by D. Jones against Royal City just in 2021, and then Deron Dove had 266, so that puts him second on the all-time list. That 271 does.
Yeah, just an amazing night for Wendarius Jones tonight. There's just a lot. If you're getting at game balls, there's a lot of people that you could give game balls to.
You don't have that many balls to give away.
Well, I'm going to say, offensively, there's no doubt that it's got to be Wendy, and then defensively, how do you not give it to Cash Hendricks
or Bright?
Or Bright as well, but. Yeah, I mean, what you got, 15 tackles?
15 tackles.
Yeah,
and a couple of near decapitations is what I saw out there.
Caused fumbles.
Yeah. I mean, but again, the offensive line. That defensive front shutting down the run game. How about the corners of Navarro and what Elijah Davis were doing out there? I mean,
and I want to emphasize that they didn't do this just by anybody. Bart, would you go down there, if you would, and find my granddaughter?
Oh, gosh, I forgot about that. Okay.
I'm sorry, brother. I forgot about that, too. She got a ride home with it.
That's right. and duty calls, that was brought to you by Rooftime General Contractors.
Absolutely. Thank you, Joanne and Brad.
Other duties as assigned. There he goes, folks. That's Bart Harrison,
Bart
everybody.
Harrison right there. What a trooper. Yeah.
Ronnie, we could pass the praise and the accolades and, just the superlatives all night long because so many people contributed to this outstanding win. And that's what it was, folks, an outstanding win because you always want to get that first district win. And now the Lions are feeling pretty good about things. They got a 2-game winning streak, 1-0 in district. And now you can start looking ahead. And
absolutely.
You've got the big one in a lot of people's eyes coming up next Friday night from Lyon Memorial Stadium with Midlothian Heritage.
Absolutely.
Coming into the house. That'll be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I mean, that's going to be a big time, big game atmosphere. We want to pack that house for sure. If you're listening out there, try to make a break to make it to the ball game tomorrow. Next Friday, because it's going to be a big one. A huge ball game with just incredible implications as far as the district race is concerned and positioning for the playoffs.
Yeah, the seeding is always important for sure. And what are we getting here? Waxahachie just took down Duncanville.
Wow. I told you, man.
Final score, 28-27. Waxahachie says that district of doom may be all of that, but we're here to be a part of that.
Hatchie back in the house. The Mellis County boys over there.
Yeah, so Ronnie, offense gets 420. They keep rolling. That defense, to your point a while ago.
Big time shutdown, down here, goal line stand. There's some serious defense being played on those, about 7 downs or so there. Incredibly strong defensive play. And Bart said it and pointed it out. Secondary, incredible job. He pointed out offensive line. Of course, we've been talking about that, but he's got a bird's eye view down there. He knows what was going on. And I'll tell you, the secondary, just incredible play tonight. I mean, how many times, did we say, oh man, he played that perfectly. Oh man, he got his hand in there. That's a breakup. That's a pass breakup. Drag coverage. Just incredible job that they've done.
And against a trio of receivers that I don't believe you'll find a collective bunch as good as this bunch the rest of the season.
Well, I absolutely agree with that. Now, they could have been a little better quarterback play, okay? There were some balls that got away. There were some open receivers that didn't get hit. Give it all up. Give all of that, okay? But what did it end up on the turnovers? Was it 11 or 12?
I believe 11.
My goodness, man. I can't recall one.
10 of those in the first half, no less.
They did their best to clean it up in the second half, and they did, obviously, but still, man, this one down here was in the second half. That was decapitation at the 20-yard line.
Well, and we talked about Martinez because he had 2 picks, including a pick 6 in that first half. We talked about adjustments. He was clean in that second half.
Well, you don't run that play again until you find out what the tell was. because there had to have been a tail for it to been that clean of a read. So they,
which was the second or third that they had jumped, so they were on to something.
Yeah, somebody had done some serious film study and saw a tail and took advantage of it. But I believe that will be no problem cleaning that up. No, I don't see Drake and his staff having an issue with that at all, of finding that and cleaning it up.
Another stat that will get lost in the stat sheet, but I like it because I think this is very important going forward. 33 carries for Kaufman, 95 yards, not even 3 yards a carry.
No, I mean they're what average? They were averaging like 240 something. I mean it was that's crazy. But like I say, all respect to that defensive line, and linebackers. That box, those six, they did an incredible job. And so did the secondary. I can't, who do you applaud louder?
Yeah.
I mean, defense played a well of a game tonight, and it attributed to that, some of that setup for the offense to perform as well as they did.
And we talked about a little payback, how sweet it was to come into Kaufman tonight and get the win for the Ennis Lions after losing last year in year one of the realignment. They evened the score tonight. Again, the final here, 42-21. Ronnie, any final thoughts as part of this Ennis Veterinary Clinic postgame show?
Man, I really felt strongly that Ennis was the better team, and I really felt strongly that it was the defensive and offensive lines that were going to make the difference and change the ball game, and that is exactly what happened. I mean, the in the trenches, Kaufman just didn't really have what it was going to take to bring Ennis down tonight, and that's what happened.
Well, there you go. We know the game's won or lost in the trenches, and to your point, you couldn't be more spot on. Ennis won the game of physicality. Coach Drake talked about that on Wednesday, and I think he can check that box. They did that exceptionally well tonight, and they'll need to continue to do that, especially going forward next Friday night. Well, there you have it, folks. One last time, our final score from Kaufman before we pack up.
Wednesday night.
Oh.
Coach Talk, Fern in the Wild, 7 p.m. Get your reservations now.
You don't want to miss that, folks.
No,
if you've not been there, you got to go. You got to go. A lot of fun.
We're going to talk to Stan Anderson, the offensive line coach, and probably I'm going to say some offensive linemen as well.
Hey, they deserve that. Well, there you have it. Come on out, Fern in the Wild on Wednesday night. That will be the place to be in Ennis, Texas. I promise you that. It'll kick off 7 o'clock. A lot of good food you can have beforehand. And then, of course, next Friday night, we'll be right back at Ennis Lion Memorial Stadium pregame show. Dr. Beverage, leading up to the Harmony Bank kickoff and presentation of Ennis Lions football right here on your home, your exclusive home for all Ennis ISD athletics, Ennis Sports Network. So there you have it, folks, one last time. Shout out to the Ennis Lions, 1-0 in district play after defeating Kaufman tonight. The final score, 42-21. For Bart Harrison down on the sidelines, from up here, Cody Dickerson, our technical engineer, Charlie Sykes, the man with the camera that catches all the action.
What a job. What a job these guys did tonight, guys.
Man.
If y'all just don't realize we're in a bird's nest up here, okay? So these guys really brought it home tonight. I personally want to say thank you.
More game balls could come up here, could they not? Yes. Appreciate all these guys. Rick Nelson, Tony, Statman, all the work they did to make all of this happen for you.
Kevin Bohannon.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Ben Torres was also here, right? Ben Torres doing what he does. Y'all know y'all catch them videos.
Ian Kinder.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Appreciate everybody that makes this happen. It takes everybody to make this happen, to bring all this to you. And we say thank you to all of our sponsors so very much. And again, we've got so many great sponsors. Without them, we couldn't do any of this. For Ronnie Greer, I'm Tim Samuels. We'll say good night.
On the field, it's all about defense. And at Prestige Contracting, we bring that same winning mindset when it comes to your roof. We're here to block out leaks, tackle storm damage, and keep your home and business protected all season long. Don't wait until the next storm puts you on the sideline. Trust Prestige Contracting, the hometown roofing team that always plays to win. Call 469-337-3049 or visit prestigecontracting.llc. Building strong roofs and strong communities.
Hey Lion fans, ready for some hometown fun this fall? Downtown Ennis is the place to be at the Hay Maze and Pumpkin Patch, October 1st through 31st. New this year is a giant slide, family-friendly entertainment, story time, spooky movie night, live music, and even a haunted weekend. Plus, don't miss the Ennis High School Choir performance. Be sure to mark your calendars for Ennis Autumn Days, October 25th and 26th. For the full schedule of events the entire month of October, head on over to visitennistexas.com. See y'all soon.
Hey, Ennis Lions fans, keeping up with a business and understanding its tax obligations can seem overwhelming and complicated. McElroy and Associates is here to help. They offer services including accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation. Their office is informal, their staff is approachable, and their rates are competitive. To schedule an appointment, call 469-903-6101. McElroy and Associates. They look forward to helping you discover a better way to run your business.
At the Baker Firm, Fidelity National Title, our goal is to complete your real estate transaction as quickly and smoothly as possible. Located at 116 North Dallas Street in historical downtown Ennis, the Baker Firm is here to service all your real estate needs while still providing that one-on-one personal relationship. Whether you're buying or selling a home, investment, or commercial property, we can help you get from contract to close, all while offering the best customer service in the business. Call us at 469-894-2152. The Baker Firm, Fidelity National Title. It's always better with Baker.
Harmony Bank is a proud sponsor of the Ennis Lions. At Harmony Bank, we believe better happens together. We feel the same when we watch our Ennis Lions come together on the field. Harmony Bank is a community bank dedicated to this community, and we build real connections by delivering unsurpassed banking solutions for families and for businesses. Visit any of our convenient locations in Ennis, Waxahachie, Italy, Rice, Kemp, 7 Points, or at one of our 5 locations in Dallas. Come see us at Harmony Bank, member FDIC.